Everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians and we find out if they're good to be classy.
Yeah.
Or if they're just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in a new edition. I saw her in the backyard throwing some beer bottles at squirrels in a trash cans.
Okay.
Busy day for it today.
All right.
My co-host is coming at you from right next to me, swinging a miss this week. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage? He is an international businessman, and he's my best pal in the whole wide world. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
What up, gang? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, view, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are
True to roof.
cooking, baby. Then obviously the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com/RUGarbage. Gang, go over there. You get up to 2 bajillion hours worth of bonus content. It's a good time.
And how about a nice shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the old magic man. Makes us all look good. Works the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, and the 4s. He crosses the T's and he dots the I's. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins. It's Toby McMullen, everybody.
What up, boys?
What
Hey,
up, T-Bone?
pal.
I'm stoked. We got a true inspiration in here, man. Talk about the American dream.
Yeah, this guy.
You
doing all right.
You start eating sandwiches in your car, and then you're one of the biggest guys on social media. I mean, come on.
Not a bad life.
Gang, the long hair ain't lying because we couldn't be more excited to have our incredibly, and I mean incredibly special guest here with us today for the first time. He is an influencer, an internet sensation. He has 1.4 million followers on Instagram, 2.6 million on TikTok. The FBI has his name down as Danny Mondello, but you know him on the streets as Cougine. Give it up for the Couge, everybody. Let him hear it.
How are we? Thanks for having me.
Buddy, thank you so much for coming
man.
in.
Happy to have you here,
And sitting down with us. Give us the backstory. Give us the origin story of the Couge.
Of the Couge, I mean, I gave myself the name is by Couge is short for Cougine, which means cousin.
Right.
That's for all you non-Italians out
For all you
there.
dirtbags.
We're all Irish.
So,
Watching you like a hawk.
yeah, I just started in college. I had to move off campus junior year. I was like, I just want to, like...
Why did you have? Were you asked to move off campus?
It's like a thing, and like I went to Newport, so most people do like 2 years on, and then they move off for the last 2 years. So
Okay.
it wasn't like I got thrown off
Okay.
yet. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to document my food journey because I like food, and I was just like fucking around, just taking pictures. And then, I did a little video here and there. I did like 4 years without a view. Like, it was
Sure,
just
yes.
like,
We
it was
did
just
10
my
years,
buddies,
yeah.
and it was just like, they thought it was funny. I was like, all right, it gives me a little hobby to do. So I wasn't working hard in college. I was just
What were you majoring in?
accounting. I have an accounting degree.
No shit.
No shit.
I'm smart.
I like how when I asked him what the origin story, he hit me with Cougine. I meant your origin story,
Yeah.
growing up and all that.
Growing up, Staten, Italy, born and raised, 1997, rugged vans of Rossville. It's not
Man,
rugged. It's the most white Italian-American part ever.
Brothers and sisters?
I got 2 older brothers.
How old
Okay.
are they? How much older are they?
So, like 2 and 3 years
Okay,
older.
2 and 3 years older than you.
Not bad. What'd your parents do for work growing up?
My mother stopped working when she had my oldest brother. She was a nurse, and my father just retired as a nurse.
Okay.
Nice,
So-
both nurses.
Both nurses.
Nice.
Very nice.
100% Italian all the way through the board?
To the board, yeah, purebred.
Yeah, even if he wasn't, he wouldn't fucking say it publicly. You know what I mean? There might be a little German in there or something.
What kind of Fed question? You're attacking the brand.
British accent comes
Sweep it under
out.
the rug.
All right, and growing up, single-family home, apartment, what were you guys living in?
No, we had a 2-family, so it was like a regular house. Staten Island's like suburbs. It's
Yeah,
not like,
right.
Brooklyn, so
so it's
regular house.
two together, like two.
No, it was like a house, and then we had an apartment, and my grandmother lives in the apartment.
Very traditional.
Man, that
Staten
is
Island
nice.
Italian.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. And she had her own setup up there, right?
Yeah,
Kitchen,
she has
all
her
that
own
stuff.
apartment, and her own thing.
Okay, and extended family around the area as well?
No, I mean both my parents were like raised in Staten Island, but
Okay.
everyone moved to Jersey.
That's what you
We're
do.
the only
Staten Island, you
family
get-
left in Staten
You're
Island.
the only ones that stayed.
You get a
Yeah.
couple of bucks, you go to Jersey.
Yeah.
So your
Okay.
dad's retired, your mom's retired. What do your 2 brothers do? They
Well, my eldest works for Meta. He's like
Oh shit.
intelligent or
Okay.
whatever.
Intelligent or whatever.
And my middle brother, he's a school teacher, special ed school teacher.
okay?
Very nice.
Not bad, not bad. And how were your grades growing up? How were you
Oh,
in school?
good. Yeah. My parents got home from school, do your homework, and then you could do whatever you want.
Public school, Catholic school? What were you going
So
to?
we all did public till 8th grade, and then high school we all did Catholic schools. They went to the small Catholic high school where you had to like try and do homework. I went to like the all-boy Catholic school where you didn't have to do anything.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to do anything.
Sure.
And I'm a lazy piece of shit.
I respect it myself as well. Huh.
Any sports?
Yeah, I played basketball. I stopped, I guess, JV year. We all stopped. The entire team just quit. They had two kids.
This team from Brooklyn's killing us.
Yeah, so I don't know. Eventually, you just get burnt out, and you're like, I'd rather just hang
I
out.
like how you got burnt out on the JV team. You're like, like running suicides. What are you, nuts?
I'm wearing my knees out, Coach.
I'm 13. I don't
I
have
got to
this.
think about life after sports. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get CTE or nothing.
Shin splints. Come on.
Man, remember shin splints? That was a teenager's worst nightmare.
I remember
you got those.
first time I didn't know what was. I thought I was going paralyzed, dude. I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, dude. There was no cure either. It was like you take Tylenol or something.
Yeah,
It's not a
suck
cure.
it up.
It's not a disease. It's not running a 5K for shin splints. Okay. What was growing up? What was the food like? Were you guys eating at home every night? Were you eating out a lot?
There was always, family dinner after, school with the parents. And
Mom and Dad could cook?
Yeah, they could they cook okay.
They cook enough.
My mother is like, she doesn't like to cook that much. I mean, she did growing up because stay-at-home mom, so she cooked every night. My father could cook a little.
See, now, I can't
grills.
tell if I don't know how to grade this. Like you saying they can't cook. I don't know if that's they can't cook as far as like
Staten Island Italians?
Staten Island Italian or as regular or as regular people across the board.
I mean, they did their job. They could cook.
They could make a red sauce and all that kind
they
of
can
stuff.
make a nice red sauce. Some
Okay.
good meatballs, cutlets. You know.
All right. So they could cook.
Yeah, they knew their way around the kitchen. But then once I learned how to cook, I was like, you guys are a little slack.
That's too much garlic, ma.
These
Three
are real
onions.
truffles.
Yeah.
Start losing it.
Huh.
Always Italian food. Like, would you do meatloaf? Would you do?
Yeah, we did like American, like we did meatloaf, pork chops, which I fucking hated, but my mother just, I don't know, guess they were cheap and easy to make.
Dude,
so
a pork
she-
chop to a little kid might as well
Forget
be from
about it.
another
Yeah,
planet.
might as well feed it to the dog.
I know.
They do the applesauce with the pork chops.
No, my mother used to like bread them and then just throw them in the oven. It was nasty. It was not a good time.
Yeah, it's weird. When we were little kids, we didn't realize that our parents were young, and so they were just kind of starting to cook. Like, my mom's money now. Like, her cutlets, everything is unbelievable.
Right.
But when I was a kid, I remember her throwing out hamburgers and meatloaf at us and being like, lady.
This is
Gonna get your fucking. She's probably 27 at the time.
Yeah, no shit. It's strange, man. Takes them a minute to get going.
What were the family vacations like growing up? Any big trips, or were you going to the
No,
shore?
we did like cruises here and there.
Okay,
What?
where
We're
to?
in it now, folks.
I don't know, like Bermuda. We only did like 2 or 3 of those. We did like Disney a couple of times, but like once
Okay.
we all got into high school, it was like we didn't really do too many trips because
Yeah.
we went to Catholic school, so it was like
Sure.
that trip went to the education.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Ah, right. The family vacation goes to pay. That
I would
makes
imagine
sense.
2 nurses, they did well, right? They did.
Yeah, they did all right.
Okay.
Yeah, they provided.
There you go.
He always goes, yeah, and then undercuts it real quick. Yeah, they can cook. That was all right. It's
real old school
Nothing
shit.
crazy.
Yeah, I can't wait for my mother to watch it. She's gonna whack me with a wooden spoon.
You didn't like my pork chops? A couple of cruises. All right, now we're starting to get into it a little bit.
Yeah.
A family cruise.
Because that ain't, I don't know if you're aware, that ain't the classiest vacation.
Yeah.
Nah, the cruises are spring break on a fucking boat.
Anything down the Jersey Shore or anything like that? Would you get a house in the summer?
No, not really.
Can you swim?
I was a lifeguard for my first job, so yeah,
Okay,
I could
there
swim.
you go.
The pool?
Yeah, the pool. The ocean's like a whole different animal. You actually got to know how to save a life in the
Using
ocean.
the Coast Guard?
I don't know. I got Hasselhoff over here. I don't know. Okay.
All right, so we're talking about a community pool in Staten Island.
Yeah, it was a bunch of Russians. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
That
But
place
they
was
were
probably jumping.
There were a bunch of Speedos. It was weird.
Oh, yeah, you got the fucking
Indoor or
Euro cuts.
outdoor pool?
It was outdoor.
It was out. So this is your summer job.
Yeah, it was my summer job for when I was 15, 16, and 17.
That had to be pretty sweet.
It's a pretty good gig.
I imagine a lot of cute girls running around over there.
It was a bunch of like old men in Speedos. It was,
Ain't nothing wrong with that either. You know what I mean? Huh.
All right, fair enough.
And what was the family cars growing up?
Yeah, well, the whips.
Let me see. Usually like Chevy Traverses.
Okay.
And
Respectable.
does my father have now? I think like a Chevy Cruze or
Okay.
big
American
Chevy
cars?
Chevy or Ford.
Respect that.
Leased or owned? Do you know?
Oh, owned.
Always owned.
Always owned.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys have a? Did you have a driveway?
Yeah, we have 2 parking spots in the driveway.
Okay.
And then, a parking spot in front of the house.
The parking spot in front of the house, is that
Blocking the driveway.
technically yours?
It's technically not ours, but we get pissed when someone else
Of
parks
course.
there.
You ever put
Yeah.
anything there to save it?
No, because I don't know. My next door neighbor, they have a fire hydrant, and they used to put the like a big yellow cone over the fire hydrant.
All right,
so
I
think-
respect that.
Now we're talking. All right, I like it.
I just like the meter maid coming around like, there was a fire hydrant here last week. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. Huh.
Who was cutting the grass over there as a kid? Were you guys doing it? Or did you have-
No, my father used to do it to get away from my mother. Little peace and
Breaking
quiet.
my stones.
And how many bedrooms was in the house?
So 3.
3. So who bunked up together?
My brothers, because when we moved there, it was like a just built, because Staten Island's pretty new where
Right.
it was, so it was only like, so I was like a baby, newborn, so they just put me in my own room.
So you got your own room.
So,
Was it a brand new house when you just moved in?
Yeah, they built it like I guess when they.
Look at that. All
Not
right.
bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. Couple of trips to Bermuda each year.
I know, right?
Folks are doing okay. Not,
Not
too shabby.
too shabby.
Any injuries as a kid? You break anything?
No, surprisingly, never got surgery, never broke nothing.
Okay.
You retired early from sports.
Yeah,
so-
we got it. You know what I
Hung
mean?
it up
I
early.
didn't give myself the opportunity.
Saved it all for broadcasting for later. Who would babysit you as a kid?
I guess my grandmother would.
She would come down and she'd watch you.
Yeah, she'd watch us.
Okay.
You know, she loved it.
Not
What?
bad.
You said you were a decent student. You take the SATs.
Yes.
Do you remember what you got?
So that was when they were doing the 3-part.
The 20. So it was out of 20.
24.
Four.
Right? 8, 16, 24. Yeah, I did like horrible. It was like 1082 part, I think.
Oh, so all right. That's not
I think
horrible
it was
for
like
the 2-part.
594, 94, 60. Those were my 3 scores.
That's all. I
I
feel.
couldn't really read and write too good. I'm more of a math guy.
Sure.
And plus, I didn't really like start,
Yeah, you
try
didn't
or
try,
study. Like, I just did not care.
I think rule of thumb out of the 2-part, anything the 4 digits. If you break 1,000, you're
yeah.
you know you're not falling behind.
Yeah, you're not drawing on yourself.
Yeah.
I was an 870 out of 1600.
You're doing all right. You're doing all right.
And then you said you went to college in Newport.
Newports.
Where's
New
that?
Paltz.
Oh,
Oh,
New
sorry.
Paltz,
Yeah,
New
yeah,
York.
Yeah, that's like by Poughkeepsie.
What school was it? What was the college?
SUNY Newport.
SUNY New Paltz. Okay,
Yeah.
so you went to a SUNY school, stayed there on campus,
Yeah.
and then when you moved off campus, where did you move to?
There's just like a lot of
Like in the
like
town.
houses. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
gotcha.
apartments,
You got out of the
apartments.
dorms and you got an apartment up
Right.
there.
I think
Okay.
he didn't buy a single family home in,
Yeah.
fucking, in the town. Start running for mayor or something.
Nice little split level in Terrytown.
what
Nice
was
and
you,
nice.
What was your first car? Your first personal car? And what age did you get it?
What that? It was like an '02 Hyundai Accent, shitbox, 2-door, rolled down windows, cassette tape, hey, don't.
What year was this that you bought that though?
We bought it like used because it was just, I don't know, we just needed a third car.
So how old are you now?
Yeah, how would have?
I'm 26 now. I'll be 27 next month.
All right.
Okay. So this was 10 years ago, give or take.
Give or take.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, so it was 10. The car was 10 years old when you got it. It was probably 2012ish.
No, it was 2002, the car.
Yeah, but
No,
you got
when
it
you
in
got it.
2012.
Probably. Probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're still doing roll-up windows in 2002.
Yeah, I mean, for a Hyundai.
Yeah, dude, Hyundai just got them in last week. That's coming out on the
Hyundai
2025.
just got an
model.
aux cord.
I got the aux cord.
That's all right. And other than lifeguarding, what other jobs? Was it your first job was being a lifeguard?
Yeah, that was my first job. So
That's in the summer. Did you do anything in the winter?
No, I just
school.
Yeah, just school. You know, I pretended like I worked hard, but then I didn't get like fired. They just didn't rehire me, and that's where I got into food.
That's a nice
Okay.
way to spin it. They just didn't. They didn't fire me technically. They just didn't want me back.
Company-wide layoffs.
So I was looking for a job going into college for the summer, and I just applied everywhere. And this deli just hired me
Okay.
So that's how you
On
got
my
into
school.
food.
And I just started like cutting cold cuts and making sandwiches.
Deli in Staten Island.
Yeah, right around the corner from me.
Okay.
This place, Miggy's.
All right.
Sounds
Shout
all
out to
right.
Miggy's.
Yeah,
Fucking
Miggy's on
A.
Staten Island probably knows their way around a Sammy.
What what kind of lunch meat were they using over there? Was it boar's head?
Oh, of course.
Are you? Is that? What? We're a big lunch meat.
I knew that was going to piss
That's
them off.
disgusting. It's got to be boar's head or.
Nothing.
Do you know
right?
Dietz and Watson? Or is that a Philly
Actually,
thing?
Nah, yeah, they're coming around. They're starting to do brand deals. So Dietz, how you doing?
Dietz and Watson was all right. If you couldn't get your hands on boar's head,
Dietz and
it was
Watson
Dietz and Watson.
was a
You're
nice
up there.
substitute, but it's
Yeah.
boar's head or nothing.
yeah, boar's
Yeah,
head,
for the right price, we'll never mention Boar's Head again.
Yeah, Dietz and Watson. Yeah, we're also. Hey, I'll meet you at the table.
I remember when I was working at this bar on the Upper East Side. Man, there was a couple of guys that had boar's heads routes, and when they were not, when they would leave, the older bartenders would be like, "Guys, got a boar's head route."
having a
Yeah.
route in New York and on
They make
anything
a
is
ton
big.
of
Dude,
money.
I remember
They just print money.
They were like
he's got-
millionaires.
You know how many
that's
fat guineas are on Staten Island eating ham every day? It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, they're
Dude,
a nice route. In the city.
having like a chip route or something. You know what I mean? Like I control sheep. So you want hers? It's got to be Sheepshead Bay. Damn. Okay. Were you making? Did you start? Were you? Because he's always wanted to work at a McDonald's so he can freestyle and make his own menu items out of McDonald's. Were you making your own
Big Mac,
sandwiches?
McMuffin.
Yeah, we
At the
actually.
deli?
It was one of these delis where there was no menu. It
Oh,
was
so
just
it was
like
whatever.
You'd go get the bread because the bread was like. It was like a small supermarket, so
Sure.
you'd get the bread. You'd be like, "Hey, give me a fucking
Oh,
ham, salami, provolone,
No
lettuce,
shit.
tomato, mayo." Hey, done.
they make the bread there.
Of course.
Really? This is
A few
old
more
school.
questions like that, he might fucking slap you. Might have to get in between you
What
two.
do you think will work? Top notch.
Okay.
Slice
Huh.
of Wonder Bread.
So that's how you got into it. But how long were you there?
I did that every summer for I think 3 summers, and then the winter break for college. I used to come back.
Come
for,
back
like,
and
the
work
month.
it. Yeah.
There you go.
And,
Not
yeah.
bad.
So far, the kid's classy, right?
He's got the cruise under his, yeah, that ain't
a little bit of
great.
the
I mean,
cruise.
you got a grade on a curve. He is from Staten Island. You know,
Yeah.
no disrespect, but I got a grade on a
come on.
curve.
What about Christmas? What kind of lights are we talking on the house? Are we talking white lights? Are we talking colored lights?
I guess when we were younger, my father used to put up lights. I don't know.
That stopped at a certain point?
Yeah, he was just like, "Fuck this shit.
I'm
We're not
breaking my
doing
balls.
this.
Yeah.
You think I'm
into the
getting
spirit
on a
of things.
fucking ladder."
I like it. And what about the tree? Was the tree real? Was the tree fake?
Nah, tree's fake. You kidding me?
Tree was fake. Was it a white tree or was it green?
Nah, green tradition.
A lot of we found in our findings a lot of Italians go real tacky, gaudy on
Hot pink.
Yeah.
They got like the white Christmas tree or like
Yeah.
the real over the top lights at Christmas.
Would you do the 7 fishes on?
You
would.
Of course. We still do it.
Wow,
Got
that's
him.
pretty Italian.
Run through,
and we
run through
do
like
a-
what the 7 would be
And who's there at that dinner?
and who's making it.
Before, usually my mother, my grandmother. My grandmother doesn't really cook too much anymore, but my mother would make it. My father.
So is it pretty tight? Would anybody from Jersey come over?
Yeah.
Okay.
My aunts and uncles.
All right.
would
So
come
it's
over.
so 20, 30 people, whatever.
Nah, probably like 15.
Okay.
We have a small family. I don't have too many cousins.
Okay. All right. And what would be on that menu?
So we would do shrimp cocktail,
Okay.
and then the fruta de mare, the seafood salad.
Sure.
And in there would be like calamari, scungili.
This is cold. We're talking, right?
Cold.
Okay.
Calamari, scungili. What else? Shrimp would be in there, and then some lobster would be there.
Okay.
And then we would have an octopus salad,
Okay.
just because some people just didn't like octopus
Mhm.
and the thing. So what are we up to, like 5? And then we'd have lobster tails.
Okay.
Then we would have linguine and clams.
Sure.
And then we would have muscle.
A double bypass and some insulin
And
injections.
then we would have mussels marinade. And then my brother really doesn't like fish, so we'd have chicken cutlets. And mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it, right? That's like 8.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
all right. Sounds pretty good.
Do you remember what your most favorite Christmas gift was growing up? What was something that you really wanted? that you got? Were you into toys?
Yeah, I guess we were into toy. I don't really remember too much. I mean, I still get the Hess truck every year.
You're still doing a
Yeah,
Hess truck? That's trashy.
Yeah,
Wow.
100%.
That's like a lot of
trash.
people's retirement on Staten
Yeah.
Island, I'm sure. Like,
You're a Hess truck,
cash
man.
them
But I just do it because I think my grandfather used to get it for us.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
And then, like, when he passed away, like, I kind of just
kept doing it. Yeah.
wanted the Hess truck.
Who gets it for you? Your parents get
My
it for
mother
you?
gets it.
Yeah.
Now there's, like, not a lot of gifts, you know.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man. On Christmas Day, though, the lights, that thing was ready to go. You got the lights, you got the sounds, you got something that comes, you know, a race car or a helicopter that comes off. That was good playing on Christmas Day.
It's nice.
Yeah. All right. Not too shabby there.
And what was your first concert growing up?
Fuck. I didn't really go to concerts.
Or even as an adult? What was...
Fuck. I barely go to concerts.
Well,
I'm just a schmuck.
What
I
were
mean,
you listening to?
I guess like the shit of the day. I don't know.
Yeah. Sounds like a fish. Yeah, shit of the day.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, what year did you graduate high school?
15.
2015.
Young.
Yeah, young kid. I don't even know what the kids were listening to.
Would you
in
go to?
2015.
Did they have the Catholic school dances still back then? Like,
No, not really.
They didn't do any of
Those
that shit?
phased out.
That was
yeah.
all phased out. Those were lawless.
Yeah, I guess the priest got in trouble or whatever.
So, allegedly.
Allegedly.
yeah, I don't know
He
who's
just picked
watching
up
this.
and moved to Minnesota one day, and nobody heard of him.
What were the posters on the walls in your room as a kid?
It was like sports, so it was probably like a Nets. I was a Nets fan growing up because it was New Jersey.
Yeah.
Now I'm like a Knicks fan because the Nets really have no identity.
Sure.
So they
And
lost
what
me.
I've been seeing online, the Knicks, they're probably cutting you pretty.
Yeah, I did some work for them
Yeah.
this season, so I'm a dedicated Knicks supporter until someone else drops a bag.
I'll go eat pizza in any stadium you need me to. I respect it.
That's a good transition right there. Speaking of the bag, so you start posting. You said you were doing this kind of in college.
Yeah, I think it technically 2017, like September 17.
And you
Okay.
said it started as pictures, not videos.
Yeah, because like that
The
Reels
videos, yeah,
and
they weren't
TikToks,
really
were-
big,
That
yeah.
wasn't really like a thing.
Mhm.
And then I would throw like a video here and there, like flip a cutlet and be like Clash or whatever.
Yeah.
And my friends would just get a kick, and they were like, no, do more videos. So I just was doing it just to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I
And
don't know.
what year in college is this? Is this your
This is-
sophomore year?
This is junior year.
This is your junior year. So were you? Did it
Yeah.
grow that much over the year? Were you able to
No.
have success in college?
No, I didn't.
No. Okay.
It was from 20. I didn't have a viral video till 2021.
Okay.
Oh, wow, okay.
Right. So like for 4 years,
Just
I kind of
dicking around with it.
I did it for fun. I liked it. It gave me something to do. It was like my personal Instagram almost.
Gotcha.
So I would just have like 300-400 followers on there. It was, it wasn't like I wasn't doing it to do this. I was just doing
Gotcha.
it for
It was
myself.
fun, yeah,
Gotcha.
your friends
And
like
then I
it.
almost, like a couple of months before I, got viral, I almost quit. Not because I was like, oh, I'm not going. It was just like, all right, it ran its course.
Yeah,
I
it
did
served
what I
its
had to do.
purpose, yeah.
And now it's like time to move on.
Mhm.
What did you do after college? Did you move back home?
No, so I graduated a semester early.
Okay.
at you.
Pretty
So,
good. Kid's a worker.
So I had like that last semester at my apartment, and I was like,
Nice.
let me get a job in accounting.
Okay.
'Cause, apparently I got a degree in that. I lasted 5 days.
Did you want to be an accountant?
No, I was just good at it. I'm good. I like
You're
numbers.
good with numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was just like, it was easy for me.
Okay.
I didn't really have to work too hard at it. But the whole time I'm like, I'm not fucking doing this. What am I, a jerk off? Like, there's no action.
Fucking Action Jackson
Yeah,
over
there
here.
could be. You start getting cute with the numbers.
Couple
So
of
I'm writing
offsh-
fake invoices.
yeah, offshore
me if you
accounts,
can.
baby.
And
okay.
So I quit. I like
This is
3
up there. This is at
This is
college.
this is like still in Newport. I
And who
quit
are
it.
you living with at the time? Who was in this apartment? Your boys or?
Yeah, 2 of my buddies.
Okay.
So they were still in college.
Gotcha.
They had their last semester. So I quit at like 3 o'clock in the morning on a Monday.
Will you send
was-
an email?
Yeah, I was like, hey, thanks for the opportunity, but
this sucks.
This ain't for me. I quit. I literally go, I quit.
Would you have to go into the office every day?
Yeah, I mean,
It was 5 days. He only lasted.
yeah, it only lasted 5 days.
You're acting like he's like got the gold watch or something.
It's like the JV career.
And they
Hey, it's
actually
getting too much
paid me.
for me.
I was like, if they don't pay me, I don't give
Yeah,
a fuck.
sure.
Like, it wasn't like...
What was that setup? Was that like cubicle? Did you have an
Yeah,
office?
you know what it was? They put me... So it was this... It wasn't really at a firm. It was this company that owned like 400 gas stations.
Okay.
So
Those are so big around New York. Like, yeah, this guy owns 18 Burger Kings and stuff
so
like that. Yeah.
There was like probably like 15 to 20 accountants in the office. And they put me in the cubicle. Let's say it's like right here. The bathroom's right there. So I'm listening to everyone shit and piss all day long, blowing up the bathroom. I'm like, this is just down bad for 17 an hour. I can't be
for
doing
17 an hour. That's a very Italian thing. I ain't doing this for 21.50 an hour.
Dude, it's your first day. You're by the coffee. I mean, the coffee's terrible here. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, and plus I didn't really know what I was doing because I didn't like study too hard in college. I didn't like learn Excel well. So
Man.
like that last day, they were like running me through. All right, this is what you're gonna do day-to-day operations, and I'm just like, yeah, all right.
Yeah. Buddy, you have no idea I'm quitting
Talk to you
Sunday
at 3
night.
o'clock tonight. Suit and tie, did you have to wear?
It was like business casual, so slacks and
Did you have to do a tie?
no tie.
No tie.
Do you own any suits now?
Yeah, I own one full suit, a couple of sports jackets, a couple of nice pair of
Okay.
pants.
Anything of note? The suit? Name brand wise?
Nah, it was like Caraco. How you doing? I did a video for him, and he gave me like a free suit, 3 sports jackets, a couple of pairs of slacks.
Man,
Set me up nice.
I love that you'll do a video for anybody if the goods are there.
I was like, I don't got none of this shit, so I might as well,
Do you know how to tie a tie?
Absolutely. It was funny. I was at a wedding Sunday, so I was just like a
Perfect,
+1,
perfect.
and I didn't know how to tie a tie, so I was with my brother, it was his coworker, and she just wanted me at the wedding because I'm, I don't know, a jerk off on the internet. So I'm like sitting there, we're like waiting to go to the cocktail hour, and it's like 30 minutes in, and I'm like, yo, is any of your friends like know how to tie a tie? And then finally, like, we're standing outside the venue, and some jerk was like tying my tie.
Another guy?
Yeah. I don't know how to tie a tie.
Wait, hold on. Back this up a little
Did you
bit.
call him dad the rest of the night?
Let me get a 20 for the bartender, will you?
Hey, Mr. D'Alessandro, can you tie my shoes as well?
So back this up a little bit. So this is this Sunday. It's your brother's co-worker's wedding?
Yeah.
And
so,
you're a +1.
Yeah, so my,
Who's, wait, sorry, who was getting married exactly?
my brother, my middle brother, he's the teacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
His friend at work.
His
Okay,
friend at work.
was getting married. Gotcha.
Okay, and a girl that was invited to the wedding wanted to bring you as your date, as her date.
Or did you get proper invited?
No, I went as my brother's +1.
Oh, you went as your brother. Oh, my God.
Because
I thought some broad wanted to show you off.
I
No,
respect
fuck
it. That's
that.
a guy who likes to party. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I was
bring
like,
your boys. We're hanging.
Oh, so your brother's like, I'm bringing Coos with me. Let him know what's
the
up.
coworker
Wanted Couche.
wanted me there.
Oh,
So,
really?
Little star power.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Classes join up a bit.
yeah, fuck. Had to take pictures all night long. Jerk off.
Hey, Andy Pettit couldn't make it. Get Coos over here. That's
so.
fucking awesome. All right. Yeah. I
Did you
thought
hear him? He goes, I had to take fucking pictures all night.
Is this a Staten Island wedding?
Yeah, they are from Staten Island, but it was in Dirty Jersey.
Okay. Nice joint.
It was nice. Yeah, it was class. They definitely cheaped out on the cocktail. Could have been a little better. No lamb chops. So.
Okay.
He's taking pictures all night. That's fucking funny.
Hey, you doing? All right. Hey, honey, give me a minute, will you?
Okay.
Okay.
right.
That's very funny.
Did you just drop an envelope?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't have to. It was like my brother's duty.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Your presence was
Yeah.
gifted.
I should be invoicing them. Fuck.
I like how he goes back to the account. I should drop you an invoice, get a PO.
Hey, Boys said pays for this, by the way. All right.
Okay. If you were going to a wedding, what are you dropping in? What are you dropping in the envelope?
Depending on if you're alone, and it depends who you are.
The relation.
So
yeah.
I had a wedding last summer, and I was in the party, and I was alone, and I think I did 600.
That's all right.
That's nice.
That's
But
all
he's
right.
like, you know, one of my best friends.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. That's
Young
great.
kid, too. Young guy. He's already got that fucking
Also
figured out.
by yourself. The Italians have always been up on that.
Of course.
He referred to the money as his brother's duty.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not fucking.
I'm not jumping on this one.
This was one of your good friends getting married.
Right.
Okay.
That's good. Six is good.
What'd you say? You're 26?
Yeah, 26.
That's crazy.
That's
yeah.
good.
But like,
that's like
all
5
my-
G's.
Well, we all get around. All my friends were like, all right, what are we giving? You know?
Yeah,
So
you all
that's why-
talk like, yeah, we do the same thing. It's like,
That's
all right,
good.
I say, I'm like, what are you giving?
This
I'm-
fucking guy.
Yeah. And then whatever I tell him I'm giving, I then up it. You know what I
that's
mean? I'm
what
like,
I
I'm
did. I
doing
upped it
4, and then I
100.
give him 5.
Shit. They got to do the same thing.
I got to come out on top. You know what I mean?
Will you dance at a wedding?
Not the one on
The
Sunday.
bag's right.
Depends how shit-faced I am.
Of course. Yeah.
26-year-old uses the phrase shit-faced. I like it. This kid's an old soul.
Yeah, you are an old soul, dude.
It's great.
Okay. So maybe you'll dance. All right. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Speaking of the bag, let's talk about the bag. So we were kind of getting into it a little bit. You're working the accounting job. You quit that. After that semester's over, what do? You move back home?
No, so I quit that, and I wanted to stay in Newport. I just like the town. It's quiet. It was either I could stay there and I can afford to live up there because the rent was a lot cheaper, or I move in with my parents and be miserable.
Sure.
So no.
You still had a lot of friends that were in school, maybe had another year.
And they, you know, I had a lot of friends that got jobs in the area, so it wasn't like I was just hanging out to dry. So immediately I was like, all right, let me just get a job at the supermarket because I know I could get that in like 4 days. And then I could just like figure it out.
Doing what at the supermarket?
I think I worked at the deli and then I did nothing there, so they put me in seafood and I did even less there. I used to clock in at 8, shovel some ice in, go to the bagel store, sit there, smoke some weed, and eat a bagel for 2 hours, walk back in, put the fish out.
Yeah.
It was a nice life.
Put the fish out.
And then
Sounds like a Teamster.
Nice grocery store?
it was it was clean.
What was
no
it, if
rat.
you don't mind? We were a big grocery
Well,
store.
it was out of fish, is what it was.
It was upstate one. They called Tops.
I don't know.
Tops. I don't know Tops.
Yeah, so like there's like the Tops is big up there. Hannaford is big up there.
Okay. And growing up, where were they food shopping?
Costco, big Costco.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Love the Costco.
All right.
Berry smoothie there is a banging.
Would you ever make a trip to Stu Leonard's? Were you a Stu Leonard's family? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think
Yeah,
that's
we didn't,
further
we
up,
didn't
right?
really
You
have
didn't,
that.
you didn't fuck with that, right? Because it's up on 87. It's up on
Yeah,
the major
we had
beacon.
in Newport we had Stewart's,
Stewart's.
and their coffee's slamming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about. The S is like...
it's like a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's like a white trash 7-Eleven.
And we didn't ask you, what grocery store, where was your mom shopping when you were a kid?
She
Oh,
was at
Costco, or there was a.
that's where she was going. I
was
thought
like
you were going there at New Paltz.
No, what do I got a card? What am I, gazillionaire? And then ShopRite, I think she used to go.
All
to.
right.
ShopRite's
ShopRite.
Shout out to ShopRite. They're
And then
doing well.
Miggy's for just like a quick run. you
Yeah.
know?
So you're working at the grocery store. You're not doing much. You're up there. Now this is past when you should have after that semester, like
No,
that
this
summer.
is during that semester, and then I decided I used to work at a deli up there also, so I ended up getting a job there too. So I was
Man,
working
this
like
kid's living it, huh?
I know.
so I was working like 7 days a week.
Okay.
I was making enough to survive. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't expensive up there. It was really like I think my rent when I first moved out on my own was like $800.
Yeah.
Plus electric and
Sure.
it was like $900 plus food. But I always worked in food, so like it wasn't like I had to like.
You're not buying 3 meals a day.
Right, I was buying maybe one,
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
thin slice guy? Thin slice it thin?
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably pretty good on the slicer, aren't you?
I was fucking mental.
That's why they let you take the 2-hour breaks.
Slice is so small you couldn't even see
Yeah,
them.
dude, you got to see this kid do it more than Nell. You see right through it. Dude, I love that, man. The look in his eyes. Yeah, pretty good.
There you go.
All right, respect it.
Okay.
All right, so you're doing that,
Right.
and then when do things start taking off?
So things start taking off.
You stay up there this whole time. You never move home.
So yeah, so I stayed up there an extra 2 years. So not that year. So I graduated in 19. So all of 19 and all like 2020 is when COVID happened.
Right.
But I was in food, so I had to go into work.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never got the COVID break. I never got that extra 600.
He's still mad about the 600.
I'm still mad about
I
the
ain't
600.
getting broken off.
You got the stimmy though, right?
Yeah, but like, fuck.
Not when everybody, dude. I remember I only got the stimmy, and he was getting the extra 600 every week.
Hey, I was
walking
getting-
around like fucking big baller.
He was walking around like John Gotti, over here like a broken down Felice. It was fucking terrible. So then that happened. In the middle of 2020, I got a job in the kitchen, like
Okay.
in a restaurant. So I, stopped working at the other two places. And, it was just better for me. I liked food. It was like a real kitchen. It was still in Newport. So started doing that. And then 2021, the next year, like July, is when the first video took
Hit.
off.
Start popping.
And, I was like, oh, that's cool. And then, like, I started doing a little more and a little more. And, my buddy was like, yo, just do it. Like,
Yeah.
why?
Is this mostly when you were in the car? Is that
Yeah,
they were the ones
mostly
that started working? Okay.
mainly in the car and, cooking at home a little.
Right.
In that little shitty kitchen, which I miss. I wish I just stayed at that, but not stayed. I moved home once I blew up just to, like, figure out my life because I quit my job. But I wish I would have just known that I could have afforded to keep both.
That, yeah.
Gotcha.
But, whatever. So I just started doing it. My buddy's like, just do it, see where it goes. You're not going to lose anything by doing it. And if it, it dies, it dies. If it doesn't, fuck. Like, you got something good here.
Something cooking.
And then, I don't know, like 3-4 months in, I had the San Gennaro Fest.
Right.
So I went down.
That's the fucking Super Bowl for an Italian dude from
It's like
Staten
the
Island.
it's like the combine.
Yeah.
He goes, had a good showing at the San Gennaro Festival.
Yeah, and every
A lot of write-ups about me.
and everyone's like, hey, coach. And before this, I got noticed a couple of times, but it was like upstate,
Sure. Yeah.
But here it was like every 30 seconds, and I'm like, oh, like, the views are like matching, like people actually
Sure, engaging with it.
engaging with it. I was like, all right, that's cool. So I went back to my job, put in my 2 weeks, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll figure it out. Wasn't making a single dollar of social media, but I was like, something's got
Something's here, baby. Something's cooking.
We got it.
I like living on, dude. He does like the action. This guy.
Yeah, it's funny.
This,
I
I
just,
love
you
that
know.
your buddy had to give you the Goodwill Hunting speech of like, if I see you again, you got to get in your car. You got to eat those sandwiches.
You gotta drink those Diet Cokes.
Stop banging
for the-
DCs. Come on.
Do it for the ones that can't do it.
Do it for the
I'm
neighborhood.
Stuck here. Yeah. I'll be here my whole life.
That's basically how it was.
What are your parents saying or thinking as before things really started working out?
By then, they kind of knew my lease was up in like 3 months anyway, so I think
Okay.
they were thinking like, he's probably gonna like move home or figure it out. So that's kind of why I quit too, because I was like, all right, I could quit. I'll live up here for 3 months. I could really go hard at my content,
Right.
and then I'll just move home. My parents aren't gonna like charge me rent or nothing.
Yeah.
And then I'll just figure it out.
Yeah,
You know
make it
what
work.
I mean? I'll make it, and I made it work. But I'm still lazy. Like, I quit, and then like I got on Cameo, and I was still so fucking lazy. I didn't even want to make 30-second videos for $75. And my buddy's calling me up from Staten. Are you a fucking jerk? Or
Yeah.
what are you gonna fucking do? Come on.
Meanwhile, yeah, he's working on
Meanwhile-
he's working in the tunnels or
Yeah,
something.
meanwhile, he's building scaffolds
Yeah,
900
exactly.
feet in the air.
Yeah, like you stupid motherfucker. Get me to 75. I'll do the goddamn video.
Whose birthday is it? All right. So now the bags are coming in aplenty, as they say.
Yeah, now I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm living.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Did
so-
you do anything? And I know, accounting, responsible guy, it seems. Did you do anything crazy
Was there any stupid purchase?
with the first big payday?
No, I was
Anything
never,
you look back and regret, like, I didn't
You
need
didn't buy
that.
like your dad a Cadillac or get a jet
No.
ski?
I didn't need that
No.
chinchilla or anything like that.
No, I never. I'm a pretty simple guy. Like, I don't really buy designer clothes.
Okay.
Even my car, I think upstate, I had like a Hyundai Elantra.
Sticks with the Hyundais.
Yeah, I know. That's what my parents
Big
got
fan of
me,
the roll-down
so,
windows.
What
What are you whipping in now?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No
Gave the
car.
up.
No car. Because I live in Williamsburg,
Mhm.
so I don't really need a car.
Gotcha.
And
Own
it's not-
place over there?
Yeah, 1 bedroom.
One
I got a
bedroom?
nice little backyard.
Did you rent it? Did you buy it?
I rent it.
You rented it?
Yeah,
Okay, you rented it.
you know.
No
On my-
whip.
No whip. On
You're
my
zipping
whip.
around in the Ubers, though.
Yeah, big Uber guy.
Shout out to it.
I actually been liking the yellow cabs though in the city. You
You used to?
Nah, I still do now.
Oh, you do. You hop in the yellow cab.
Yeah, I do.
Man,
That's culture.
They treat you like you're a king.
Yeah.
They want the business.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's true.
I had a cab hit a 4-lane U-turn to get to me. I threw my hand up and he was
You were his only fare that week, dude.
Yeah, dude.
And they like, they know how to drive in the city, not like these pansies on the Ubers.
You ain't from here. You start screaming at him. Dude, I remember the one time I was like, you know what? Taxis are taking a shellacking. I'm going to fucking give back. I'm going to be a fucking New Yorker. I hailed the taxi, dude, and then I was going on the west side. We got stuck in traffic for like fucking 2.5 hours, and I couldn't get out. Ended up costing me like $318 because that meter just keeps running. They cap it at some point in an Uber.
Right.
But he jammed me up. I was like, that's the last time I'm doing that.
All right, let's hit him with some cues real quick here. We got to know a couple of things.
In the food world, are you bagel bites or pizza rolls?
Oh, man. I guess bagel bites. I'm not like, I didn't grow up with the pizza rolls.
Mm-hmm.
I guess once in a while I would eat bagel bites.
Yeah.
But still bagel bites.
Did you guys have a frozen pizza when you were a kid, or was it always from a pizzeria?
Mostly from a pizzeria, but we didn't like, shy away from a frozen. My mom would buy like the 5-pack.
What are we talking?
What brand we talking?
Oh God, I don't.
Was it Elio's? Was it Red Baron?
Well, I still eat Elio sometimes.
Shout out to it. Give me some love on that.
Not that bad. I don't even know. I don't know the brand, but it was more like a snack. It wasn't like this is dinner.
This is dinner for everybody.
It was more like all right, you guys are hungry. Shut the fuck up and eat.
Mm-hmm. Where are you shopping over in Williamsburg? Are you going to the Whole Foods? What are you doing?
No, I literally live right across the street from a C-town, like right across the street. So I'm like, you think I'm walking any further? You got another thing coming.
C-towns can be rough though.
Yeah, this one's like nice.
Nice. I figure Williamsburg pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How do you feel about surprise parties?
I'm not like. They're cool. I never had one for myself.
Okay.
I think my friends know better.
Sure. What the fuck?
You gotta be fucking shitting. But they're cool.
When was the first time you had Nutella? Is that something you grew up with, or something you had recently?
I didn't grow up with that. I mean, I'm sure I had it in like middle school and high school here and there.
Okay.
But like I wasn't. Not that my parents were like health freaks, but like like fast food was a treat.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite fast food?
I think McDonald's is the undisputed champion of the
Yeah,
world.
fair enough.
Fucking A. I mean, what are we doing here?
I agree. What's your order?
Depends where we are. Obviously, excluding breakfast. If we're just doing regular, I do the 2 cheeseburger meal.
Okay.
With the fries and a DC.
Are you getting something on the side? Are you getting a McChicken or anything?
Sometimes I do like a 4-piece nugget with barbecue sauce.
Ooh, yeah, you
Gentleman's
do.
order right there.
Yeah, that's our little appetizer.
Not too bad. What kind of plastic are you throwing around these days? You got a credit card?
Yeah, I got an Amex.
You got an Amex.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to it.
Too shabby.
If you had to do, obviously, you're, this is sacrilegious, but if you had to do a jarred tomato sauce, you're in a pinch, jarred tomato sauce.
Rayo's is not bad.
Rayo's.
And,
the gentleman's answer.
We talk about it all the
and
time.
Carbone's pretty solid, too.
Oh, I haven't had Carbone.
Carbone's good. Shout out Carbone.
Get me a table in there? What's going on? What's the deal?
You want a table?
Try that spicy rigatoni.
Okay.
Shower. You peeing in the shower?
That's disgusting. Come on.
You don't pee
Really?
in the shower?
No.
You might be the only
shit.
guy that said no to that.
I don't do that.
So I assume you're not brushing your teeth in there as well.
No.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay.
That might be the first no we've ever gotten. What's this apartment looking like? Is it a 26-year-old apartment, or do you have it set up nice? Is it like new furniture?
Yeah, new furniture. It's pretty big. I mean, I have a nice backyard too.
You got a nice
I'm
backyard?
On the first floor. Decent kitchen. I got nothing on the walls. Complete.
Psychopath living.
Yeah.
Nothing on the walls.
You know what it is? I bought pictures and whatever, and they just live where I want.
They're leaning against the
against the wall.
Which it has an artistic quality to it, to be honest with you. It looks kind of cool.
It's just enough to convince a girl you might change.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, for the first 3 months, I was like, I just moved here, but now it's
it's been 3 years. Yeah.
What's the TV like? You got a big one in the living room?
Yeah, I have one in the living room, one in the bedroom. I don't even know. So I just
70, 60?
I think it was like 50. I just had like 2 from
before.
Gotcha.
From before.
Are they mounted, or are they sitting on the coffee
they're
table?
sitting on the, how you doing?
Are you currently in any beef with a neighbor?
No, I don't really even know my neighbors. Actually, my neighbor next door.
I don't ask no questions.
Yeah, I don't want to know what you're doing. Don't worry about what I'm
I
doing.
don't know my neighbors either.
But next door is a bar, and sometimes their music gets loud. I'm like, yo, buddy, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm nice about it.
You call down or you go down there?
I text them, like, what the fuck?
Oh, gotcha. All right.
Okay. Does he know who you are?
Yeah, they know
So
exactly
he's,
what
yeah,
they're
he
like.
There you go.
Yo, Coos just trying to sleep in here. Guys, it's no more karaoke night. Big man sleeping next door.
Will you get cash back at like CVS if you go in and pay with your card? Will you get cash back?
I used to, but now I just go to the bank and
You go to the ATM. Do you use the ATM a lot, or would
yeah, I always carry cash.
you do? All
Cash
right.
operation.
Couple
Gentlemen.
hundred, you know. You gotta-
How do you feel?
Couple hundred.
How do you feel about truffle fries? Are you a truffle fries guy?
I could do it out.
You can do it out of them.
I'm more of a regular fry kind of guy.
I give it to you.
Okay.
Truffles are okay. I think it's just a scam.
Sure, sure. I agree. I don't. The real truffles is one thing, but that
Right.
truffle
The
oil.
truffle oil is
yeah,
trash.
the
That's
Parmesan.
trashy.
It really kills the ketchup. in
Yeah.
it. Sometimes it's too much.
That's fucking classless.
Since you are the sandwich king, you get a sandwich. Would you dump the chips onto the paper or eat them out of the bag? Do you put the chips on the wax paper?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes it depends. If it's like a turkey club, I put chips on the sandwich.
On the obvious. If it's, yeah, you got to.
But some sandwiches don't warrant that. Like
Of
a prosciutto
course.
sandwich, you can't do that.
Of
You're
course.
a psychopath.
Of course.
But yeah, usually like I sprinkle it on the.
And what are the chips? Is it usually, are you a kettle cook guy? Are you a Ruffles guy? What do you?
Whatever I'm feeling that day.
You're
I'm
okay.
I'm
You
not
float around.
I'm not loyal to nobody.
Okay. Honey barbecue Fritos maybe in the mix there?
Fritos is not really my type.
Interesting.
You a Pringles man at all?
Pringles are good. Trash.
Pringles are good. Yeah.
How about a combo? You like a combo?
Combos I haven't had combos in years.
Get back on. They're all right. You
There you
stop
go.
at a gas station, you're getting out of town, they're all right every now and then for
horrible
driving.
for your stomach.
Oh,
I've been
brutal.
watching. I have actually have E. coli right now.
What?
You did- what the fuck? You didn't tell us that when you came in?
I'm on the tail end. Don't worry about
Damn it, that's
How
all
do you get E. coli?
it. Fucking romaine, I guess, or like bad meat.
Shit.
Yeah, I was
Toby
shitting my
Googling it
pants
right now.
for like a month, and then I finally went to the doctor, sent in some samples, and bada bing.
They got me.
Who's cutting the hair these days?
I go to this. I get a shave once a week.
You get a shave
The
once
hot
a
towel
week?
shave. Mint.
You
Place
do?
is sick. Monty, man.
Really?
Where's that at? In West? In
It's
the,
in East Williamsburg. Where I
Okay.
live.
And do you shave on your own the
no.
rest of the week?
Absolutely. not.
That's it. Once a week.
Yeah, like right now it's a little. It's like once a week, once every 5. It depends like what I have coming up.
No
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You
Look
know what
at
I mean?
you. That's fucking old
yeah,
school.
it's nice. 30 minutes, relaxed,
And he cut the hair too?
and he'll cut the hair.
Just a little trim?
Yeah, that's not every time. I usually get a haircut like once every other month.
What's the
what are you greasing hair?
Yeah, what's the shave set you back?
So a shave's 50, and then I tip them 20 every time, so that's $70.
Respect.
Gentlemen.
And then the haircut with the shave's 100, and I think I still give them 20 because I give them 20 every week.
Sure.
it's
So
not like
it's
it's
the
not-
good, weeks
you know,
and the bad weeks.
I'm
yeah.
always there, and someone's like, they leave and they give the guy $5. I'm like, this is a high. It is like
A
a
high-end-
classy
high-end
barbershop.
joint.
I'm like, you give him $4, you cheap fuck. What'd you buy? You fucking Budweiser?
What is speaking of? What is the go-to drink?
Yeah.
Depending on where I am.
Mm-hmm.
So a dive bar, just Tito soda, vodka soda.
Okay.
Okay.
But like a classy establishment, usually dirty vodka martini.
Gentlemen. That's
Regular
my favorite.
olives.
Yeah.
Tucking a check in his lapel, and that's Tito's vodka.
Nah, it's kettle. I do kettle for the martini.
I got a real problem with the dirty martinis, man. They go down
I
so
had
smooth.
like 3 in an hour on
Oh,
Sunday. It was
yeah.
not a good look.
they're like shots.
It's
They-
like
they
9
could.
shots. It's like
They-
each one's like 6
I
shots.
know,
of
but they go
alcohol.
down so
each
easy.
one is three shots of vodka, and it's like they really creep up on you.
A couple of those before dinner get you in a nice position.
Yeah.
Do you do oysters? You like oysters on a half shell?
I do oysters, yeah.
You like the oysters. If you're going out to dinner with the boys, with the squad, who's picking up the check? How do you guys operate with that? Are you a split the check kind of guy?
No,
you a
like
Venmo request guy?
No, I'll usually just take the check.
Good man.
Depending on which group I'm with.
Sure.
But most of them are like, no. So, like, they'll end up, like, just Venmoing without me asking. But I'm
Nice.
just like, listen, I don't work for a living.
Uh-huh.
And we just do it. And then when I get canceled, you take care of me.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. I'm like, right now I'm up, so I'll do it. And then when you're up, you do it.
Man, he's fucking,
Right?
he's all right.
Runs with
isn't
a
he,
tight
man?
crew.
Yeah,
I
the
like
kid's
it.
all right.
Will you sneak snacks into a movie theater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. All right. Just asking.
Will you bring food onto a plane?
Yeah.
You
not
will.
not from like outside, but like I'll buy like chips and shit at
Snacks.
the airport.
Okay.
But like I'm not bringing like a hero from fucking Tony.
Gotta
Tony
keep it on
Hayden.
brand.
Yeah.
Tony, how you doing? Huh.
And are you flying up front, or do you still keep it the working's man?
Working's man.
Yeah.
I do the extra leg room, but that's it.
I do the extra leg room.
But yeah,
Okay. King size bed at the house?
queen.
You got a queen.
Yeah.
Uh,
Double queen, or is that a thing?
What?
Double queen, is that a thing? Or like
That's probably-
queen extra or whatever?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Nah, I think it's just queen. Double
Okay.
queen.
Or this, I don't fucking know. I think
It's not a king.
not a king.
All right.
Yeah, some Staten Island mattress salesman took you for
He's
a ride,
like,
bro.
he's like,
That's a
you're,
triple queen right
Double
there.
queen.
Koosh, you can't do just the queen. You gotta double it up here, Koosh.
I was just saying a good look.
How do you sleep? You sleep on your side? You sleep on your back?
Side.
Side, holding a pillow?
Nah,
No?
not that lonely.
That's a good answer. You keep a fan on when you're sleeping.
No. I have like AC in my room.
Is it on? Do you keep it on in the winter?
No.
Okay.
I just turn down the heat a little bit.
All right. And you sleep with the TV on in the room? You fall asleep with the TV?
Sometimes.
But not all the time?
Not really.
So when you go to bed, you go to bed?
No, I'll go to bed with the TV, and then when I like trying to like, and then I'll just
You'll hit it off.
Click it off. Okay.
You reading anything?
Twitter.
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 No, I don't read.
Sorry, Kippy. I didn't mean to cut you off.
What's your favorite flavor of Gatorade?
I think orange is solid.
Okay.
The light blue's good.
Woo, gentleman's answer.
You know what's solid? The purple, though. I think it's
Riptide.
Riptide Rush.
Yeah.
Riptide's nice.
It's good.
That'll change your
Nice.
game.
I tell you what, that Prime is delicious, though.
Time's not, but they send me like a case every month. It's
No kidding.
fantastic.
Prime?
They're so good. They're
It
delicious.
actually goes to my parents' house now. So
Have you been approached by any brands that you were like, oh fuck yeah, like something from your childhood, or like
I'm a sick seller. I'll do whatever.
Hey, but you've been listening the whole time? What are you
well,
kidding me?
you know, I was trying to.
Let's
I was,
go.
No, like Diet Coke. I did a deal with them, so
That's
I
sick.
was very ecstatic about
Yeah.
that.
Nice.
All the aspartame you need, baby.
Yeah. How you doing?
Anybody in your family claim to see a UFO?
No. That's so white trash.
Yeah, it's never like a Kennedy that sees it.
No.
That's so
It's always some guy with a guinea teeth 3 times too small, smoking a black and mild.
Are you flossing every day?
No.
Okay. You brush your teeth every day, obviously?
Yeah, twice a day.
Twice a day? Mouthwash?
Occasionally.
What are you using? Scope? Listerine?
Listerine.
Okay. The blue?
Blue or purple, I switch it up.
But never the yellow. Never the original.
The yellow's crazy. I got that once. I
Yeah.
thought my mouth was just
like-
going to fall
It's
off.
like paint thinner.
Yeah.
Are there any milk crates in your apartment right now?
No, I don't drink milk.
Oh, no, but like for storage or anything.
No, I got cardboard boxes.
Cardboard boxes. Okay. I don't know what's worse, to be honest.
Goddamn
with
gentleman.
You.
How do you feel?
I picture the big bread boxes. That's what he has.
How do you feel about the deviled egg?
Not a deviled egg person or hard-boiled egg.
Really?
how about pigs in a blanket?
Yeah, for like Super Bowl or something, but I'm not. I'm not like, yo, we gotta get fucking pigs.
You got to
in
go to
a
the
blanket.
pigs in a blanket,
Yeah,
right? You're not getting them as
That
appetizer.
ain't at like the anti-pasta at Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
That's what
This
it
is something we were talking about yesterday. What do you think an onion ring should be dipped in?
Ah, great question.
Oh, so you got like
And how do you feel about the onion ring overall?
onion ring solid? I think it's underrated sometimes because I think it's overshadowed by the French fry.
Of course.
Obviously, most times I go with the fry.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Once in a while, you want an onion ring. I think beer batted solid.
Okay.
Sure.
What else do you dip it in? Flour and egg?
No, but I'm
No,
saying
No.
Ketchup.
Oh, like
Cocktail, yeah.
Toby was saying yesterday that
Oh.
it doesn't really have
It doesn't have a home
an
base
identity.
dip.
That is actually true.
I was saying it's
Ketchup's a little weird because it's like, you got to think it's like an actual onion. So
Mhm.
like ranch, I don't really like ranch to be
Mhm.
honest. I think ranch is classless.
okay.
Sure.
Blue cheese I do like with wings, but that's about it. I guess barbecue sauce is okay with it. Ketchup's okay. I guess that's
There's no real.
There's no honey mustard.
We were saying it's got to have its own thing. Like I was saying, it should be some type of horseradish remoulade or something like that.
Oh, that would be nice.
You know what I mean?
Horseradish, like mayo.
But it doesn't really have a like.
It
like
doesn't have like
an instant
ketchup fry. You know,
yeah.
There's no.
Doesn't have an instant go-to.
Do you know how to use chopsticks?
No.
No. Okay.
That's why I really don't eat at like Asian restaurants because I'm too embarrassed to ask for food.
Sure. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Or struggle through it.
Yeah.
Start
stabbing it with the
yeah, I've done that before.
or just pick it up.
What's the food like now? Like weekly? You ordering out? You making food at the house? Or are you doing what's the
it's a
vibes?
little of both. I'm not like you think for like a foodie, like I'm eating at like all these great restaurants. Nah, like I'll just if I'm hungry, I'll go around the corner, eat a slice of pizza. Like I'm in Williamsburg, there's great pizzas all around. But like I'll just go to the guy next door. He's solid.
I'm the same way. That's the one thing about
I'll go to those spots when
when you want to go to those
when
spots.
I want to go. But like for me, a slice.
That's the thing about New York City. It's like there's good pizza there's above average pizza kind of everywhere.
Right.
There's real bad pizza too, but it's like you can walk down any block and find a fucking solid slice.
Right.
Yeah.
What's the order? Is it 2 plain slices, a slice of pepperoni, a slice of Sicilian?
grandma
what do you
guy.
normally do?
I like grandma. Sometimes I like a vodka slice.
Oh,
Gentlemen.
man, that vodka is taking
plain
over.
is always solid. Pepperoni was never big. You know what I like? I like the. You ever have the Prince Street with the little cups? The pepperoni.
It's
of
like
course.
The
I don't like the big pepperonis.
Ones,
I like
the real.
You like the fancy
But
ones.
I like that on a square.
Okay.
That's all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Big square that. Forget about it.
You doing karaoke at all or no?
No, I don't do nothing.
Never.
I'm like shy, so like I don't like to get up there and.
Huh.
Do you have a favorite sandwich in the city?
No, not really.
Depends what week it is and what ad deal he's in.
I'll close this notes app I just opened.
I like this place in Staten Island, Royal Crown.
I'm not going to Staten Island.
Well, that's your problem. With Royal,
Yeah, pussy.
Yeah. You ain't even welcome.
We don't want you there. How about
we
that?
don't want you there.
I'm not going to Staten
Stay over there
Island.
with a shovel.
Kids go over there and tune you up in a second.
No, this place in Staten Island called Royal Crown.
Royal Crown,
Very
okay.
good sandwiches. Very good mutts. And,
What's one of your favorite? Obviously, I know it's tough to nail down, but what's one of your favorite slice places? You a Joe's guy?
I like Joe. I like Joe's for what it is. I think Joe's is just a classic New York slice.
It's the
I don't
best
think
of what it is. Yeah.
I don't think it's crazy outlandish, but I think if someone is coming out of town and they would just want like, oh, I want to try New York pizza, just go to a Joe's.
Sure.
That's what I love about Joe's is like you can be in the West Village, you could be in Brooklyn, you can be Midtown, and it's like you can get your hands on a good. It's the same. It's the same everywhere. Yeah.
As a kid, would the family come into the city? Would you guys go out to dinner in the city or anything like that?
No, we kind of kept
Never.
it to Staten Island. Yeah.
Staten Island people
Stayed at
never
Staten
leave
Island.
Staten
Yeah.
Island.
And where would be a treat on Staten Island? They take you to like a nice Italian place or something like that?
I mean, every place is Italian on Staten Island.
Sure.
But,
There's one Polish place I think too.
yeah, that got egged. But
Man.
yeah, no, there's a nice steakhouse West Shore Inn that's pretty solid, underrated. I think.
Okay.
There's a couple of nice Italian restaurants around. There was no like, we ate out, but it wasn't. We're like neighborhood people, so we always supported like our neighborhood.
You go to Tony's or Angela's.
What's it like,
or
Ground Round or Ponderosa or like TGI Fridays or anything like that?
No, it was like it wasn't
They weren't
chain.
chains.
That's
Yeah,
a nice
yeah.
thing about Staten Island.
But
It's
like
really-
you got
really
pizza
local.
from your neighbor. You went to your local near restaurant.
Sure.
And that's kind of how I grew up, and it's kind of how I kind of
Still.
tend to be still.
Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna live in the neighborhood. You got to support the neighborhood.
I mean,
That's not the most New York sentence I ever heard. That and get the fuck out of my way.
and keep the music down. I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty classy.
the kid's class.
He's got some dirt under his fingernails, obviously.
A little bit, but not even.
He runs a tight ship, which we found Italians tend to do. Italians tend to be very thought out, very, they're greasing everybody at the right time.
Are you cleaning the house, or do you have a house? Do you have a?
So I get a deep clean every 3 months, but then I do like week to week.
Gotcha.
Pretty
What kind of
good.
vacuum cleaner are you using over there? You got a Dyson?
Nah, I don't even know what I got.
Just a
vacuum
whatever?
cleaner, but yeah, I got wood floors, cuz.
This guy's classy. I don't
Swiffer wet jet.
Swiffer Wet Jet. Available at all major retailers, by the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Cougine. 100%
thank you,
class,
buddy.
baby.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Fucking
Appreciate
fantastic. This was so much
Yeah,
fun.
this was
You got
awesome.
anything you want the folks out there to know? You got anything coming up? Or hit them
No.
right there. That's your
Oh,
camera.
Which one? This one?
There you
This
go.
one?
This
I'm
one. No, you're
pathetic.
right.
Oh, no shit. I always tell them that one.
I
We
got-
don't know. No one knows what's going on.
There's like 8 cameras here.
Yeah.
You guys wearing a wire? No, I got nothing coming up. Just watch my TikToks, Instagrams, give it a like, give it a share, give it a hey doing, and that's about it. You know,
Awesome,
I
man.
live
One of the
day to
best,
day.
man. You're killing it. We couldn't be happy for you. We love you.
thank
This
you
was
so much.
fucking so much fun.
Appreciate
Kippy, what do you
it.
got for him?
Guys, our tour is starting. We're all over. The first leg is Charlotte, Nashville, Atlanta, and Tampa. Get tickets to that. It's going to be a good time. All tickets available at rugarbage.com.
Yeah. Gang, we love you. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Take care. Push your head.
Favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians and we find out if they grew up to be classy or if they're just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in the new edition, living high on the hog. She just stole a bunch of meat from the grocery store.
Okay.
So we're going to be eating good for the next couple of weeks, gang.
Great.
My co-host is coming at you from right next to me, unamused this week. What are you going to do? But he's the CEO of Are You Garbage. He's an international businessman. And even though he doesn't laugh at my tooties, he's my best pal in the whole wide world. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan.
What up, gang? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are
True to Rev.
Cooking Gang. Then obviously the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com. Gang, check it out. It's a goddamn party over there.
Yeah, we love you, gang. And having a nice quick shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the old magic man. He likes grinding rails and humping legs. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins. It's Toby McMullen, everybody.
What up, boys?
What up,
pal?
T-Bone?
We got the most jack dude in comedy in here, man. Hasn't
Fucking
touched a
real ass.
Hasn't touched a grain of sugar in months. Looking straight sucked out and yoked, bro.
Looks fucking svelte, doesn't he?
He looks real good.
Trying, boys. I really appreciate
He's
it.
scarier than usual.
Is that garbage or is that classy to be in shape? Who knows?
You look more Puerto Rican, to be honest with you.
That is a very interesting thought, right? Like, what is it more trashy to be in shape? Because I feel like I'm like prison. I look more like a prisoner.
It depends how you get in shape.
I guess it's your race. If you're white and you get in shape, it's classy. If you're brown and you get in shape, it's trashy.
No, I think you look classier. You got a nice color. You got a nice tan. You're fucking tightened up. You look fantastic.
I'm feeling pretty good. It's been a good summer, doggies.
Everything looks clean. Gang, we couldn't be more excited to have our incredibly, and I mean incredibly special guest back with us again today. We absolutely love him. You know him. You love him. He's got a brand new special right now on his YouTube page, 30 Minutes with Louis J. Gomez. Give it up for the real ass dude, Louis J. Gomez.
Yeah.
There he is. There he is. Fighting shape.
LJG in the building.
Yeah.
Thank you, boys. Thanks for having me back. I appreciate it. Love Are You Garbage. Love you guys. You guys are turncoats. You're traitors. You have no spines. But we're still friends. If that is not a testament to how fucking good of guys you are, the fact that you guys you really hung me out to dry, embarrassed me in front of my family, my friends, my coworkers, and really, just I don't harbor any resentment. I don't think about it every time your name comes up.
I could tell you were a little salty when you walked in when you were looking around Tootie's. There wasn't, oh, man, it was just, all right.
Yeah, I wish
Okay.
your producer would hang himself with one of these wires. Fucking Christ, dude. By the way, this is what the producers do.
Yeah.
So you guys know, this fuckface, I'm telling you right now, it's all smoke and mirrors. Half of these wires aren't connected to anything.
Sure, yeah.
He wants you guys to know that he's needed. So dude, I need them to. There's 17 cameras here. Most people do this with an iPhone.
Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
we all know what you're doing over there.
Yeah, it's making himself seem important.
Yeah.
Working hard, baby.
This is what we figured out years ago, that podcasting is like, oh, you need a camera or two, you need a couple microphones. Sure. That's all you need. And we kind of laughed a few years ago, but you'd go into like, you ever do like those Fox News shows like Red Eye?
I haven't, but yeah. I know.
But you go in and it kind of looks like this. You're like, we don't need all this.
Sure.
And here we are again, boys.
Well, wait till the drones come in at the 20-minute mark. He says we need them. I ain't never seen him use the shots, though.
I caught him on GarageBand yesterday. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know what any of this shit does.
Buddy, congrats on the special.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you.
Congrats
Thank
to
you
Gas
very much.
Digital. You're producing a bunch of fucking specials. You got them cooking.
Yeah, I'm pumped. It was 6 of us that did them. We did 6 half-hour specials over the course of 3 nights. It was Dave Smith first. Kurt Metzger's just came out last week. Mine's out today officially. And then next week is Colin Turrell, Jordan Jensen, and then Rich Voss. They're all incredible comedians. Very different perspectives. Just kind of like, it was really a great group, and I'm happy how they came out. They were fucking great. Dude.
It's awesome, and I've always said this of you. While you ruffle some feathers from time to time with a lot of people, you have done more for New York comedians and/or comedy as a whole than fucking anybody.
Stop it! I have a pool now. It's all for me. It has nothing. It has nothing to do with anybody else.
No.
So
You do have a pool now.
I know I have goals in mind, and very often some of those goals, the peripheral benefit is that I get to work with some of the best comedians in the world and create amazing projects with
really
them.
cool.
Right. So that's. But it is self-serving. I'm not fucking out here, doing shit for anybody. I'm trying to fucking put a little money in the bank, put some cash for my fucking son to. When I get hit by a bus, he's got some memories with his pops. He gets a little bit of cash. That's it, man.
I've always said this. You are a fantastic father.
I appreciate it.
You do it. You do a lot. You do a lot for him. It's amazing. You're still renting though, right?
Still renting.
What's going
When
on
are you
there?
gonna buy a place?
I'm
When are you
looking
gonna
right
buy a place?
You're a businessman.
This is it. I'm buying a place.
You are.
So it's a timing thing, right? Me and my chick, she just moved to the East Coast. She's been touring a lot. It was a weird time as she was moving here to buy a place.
Sure.
I was looking to buy. I was looking to rent. My real estate agent hit me up with the fucking best house. My house that I live in right now is awesome, and I'm renting it.
Right.
But it's got a heated saltwater pool. It's got an amazing kitchen, like fucking marble white kitchen. Like it's a really beautiful home.
Your first move was out to Jersey.
Yeah.
You rented a house. You did a lot to it. You put in the gym. You put all that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, people say that they're like, "Oh, dude, you renovate." I fucking bought gym equipment. I have that gym equipment still.
I knocked out a couple of walls. What's the big deal?
I've been kind of bouncing around to different places, and each place I move into, I realize what I don't like about it. I realize what I want, and now I've officially said I'm never renting again. This lease is up next summer.
Nice.
It's a fucking great house. I really love it, and also now I know what I want. Now I know I need a pool. I need a pool, dog.
Gotcha.
Look at you living your fucking life.
Yeah,
Daddy.
honestly, I didn't think I'd ever give a shit about having a pool. But now that my son, the fucking joy that him and his friends have, every time they get in that fucking pool, and it's just great, dude. So
man, this guy's got a heart of gold.
Is that place Gomez Central? Like, does the family come over to Uncle Lewis's?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah?
My sister.
There's not a nicer house than that in the Gomez family.
No.
I don't know the rest of them, but I'm going out on a limb saying that's the creme de la
The
creme.
halfway house frowns on
my
parties.
sister. So here's the thing. It's got a keypad entrance, and my sister just breaks in all the time and steals all my weed. So I'm trying to figure
Back
out
up
how
to her old ways.
I'm trying to fucking figure out how to change the keypad. I can't figure out. That's garbage. I can't figure out how to change the keypad thing.
I have one in a house. I just got it, and I can't figure out how to change it either.
And they're close by, right? The whole family.
The whole family's. My son's mother lives 5 minutes away. My sister lives 5 minutes away. We're all right in the area.
Look at you.
It's wonderful.
I love it. You said the pool was saltwater, did I hear?
Saltwater heated.
Whoa. Jacuzzi?
No.
When you get the house?
Probably.
Do you want to build, or do you want to? You're going to buy something?
I'm just gonna buy something. Actually, I have my eyes on a house right in the neighborhood already. I'm looking.
This guy's a fucking mover and shaker.
I'm ready. Look, people give me shit for renting. Like, dude, why do you rent still? It's like, you got to know what you want, dude. If I would have bought a house 3 years ago, like I initially intended to, I would be stuck in a house that I hate. Just simple as that.
No, it's good thinking.
Yeah,
it's good thinking.
Now I know what I want. I know fucking what I'm looking for, the type of backyard that I want. Like even now, this house that I have now, I love it, but I'm like, you know what? It needs more privacy in the backyard. Master bathroom needs to be a little bit bigger. And if I would have walked into this house, they would have sold me day one if it was for sale, 100%. So I'm fucking dude. I've been in New York City for 20 years, and just used to little tiny apartments, and then just I'm not a suburban guy, dude. I don't fucking know shit about the.
You are though now.
Now I am.
You're been for 3-4 years.
You take to it very well.
But I don't, because I'm going broke because I'm just paying people to do the things that normal suburban guys do.
Sure.
So I have a landscaper and a cleaning lady and a fucking guy who comes in and cleans the pool every week. I don't do any of that shit, dude.
Gotta fuck my wife.
I have
everything.
nothing. Can you guys hire me, please? It's so expensive.
What do you know about wires?
It's fucking wild, dog. I'll wrangle these wires. Do that thing on the arm, dude. Remember that thing?
Man, I was so impressed by a construction worker that could do that with an extension cord.
Yeah, dude.
Like real nice, and then they connect it. My mind would be blown.
Yeah.
I meant you're a good suburban guy in a sense. I remember when you were at the old house, I think this was last year, Halloween, I mean, you were like Tim the Toolman Taylor. You had the whole place set up.
Yeah. Well, I know how to throw. I know how to throw an event.
Yeah, you go all out with that stuff.
I'm pretty good at producing events, my friend.
Yes, you are.
Kids Digital produced. Kids Digital presents Halloween.
It was.
I'm gonna fight Bobby Kelly in my backyard.
I had fucking Harrington and Alex, and they all came in, and they were dressing up as characters. They had costume changes, like the Wolfman would show up and scare the kids, and he'd have to run behind the house and change.
You do it nice.
And I treated it like an event. So when you go to Skankfest, now this year there's 7 different performance areas. We added a whole other massive stage this year. Jesus. It's going to be fucking huge. But in the Halloween party, upstairs there's one event going on. In the backyard there's another event going on. In the basement there's a spooky story time. We do all these different things in different areas, and it's scheduled like that. Dude, I'm telling you right now, it's a little
You got Rebecca and Christine running around with headsets on.
It's a Halloween festival. It really is.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
And you are venturing into, the kid does a lot of sports.
Yeah, he does baseball, he does jiu-jitsu.
And we just saw him kick some ass in a tournament.
He was fucking kids up.
Yeah, dude.
It wasn't even close.
Yeah, no, well, the video you saw.
I ran that through Gas Digital Production.
Yeah,
little green screen action. He wasn't even there.
No, he did great. He ended up winning gold in the gi. Mm-hmm. So they do gi and they do no gi. He ended up losing the no gi.
What's no gi?
It's like shorts and like
because my understanding, the holding the gi is a big tool.
Yes,
like you grab
Gotcha.
it. Yeah.
So the gi, you could hold the lapel, you could hold the sleeves, any part of the gi you can grab onto, you could twist. So you have a lot more control of their body. Mm-hmm. With no gi, it's literally just hooking and pushing, and so it's just a different style of grappling. So he got creamed in the no gi, but he won gold in the gi.
It's awesome.
Sick.
And it was.
And he's into it. He likes it.
He really likes it, and it's like, look, dude, I
Just walking around school, go and put a jacket on him.
Here, put this blazer on.
Go get your dad's robe. Meet me in the parking lot.
Yeah, dude. I mean, well, no, because look, it depends. Like, if you're dealing with a person in a jacket, if you have gi grappling, you can fucking
sure.
Doug, if you're wearing a fucking collared shirt, I will choke you unconscious with your own shirt in 4 seconds.
You're fucking people up at weddings.
You're not even gonna know what's happening, doggy. Any blue collar type event that's happening, it's fucking gonna happen. But yeah, like no, he was not like an aggressive kid at all. He's like a sweet kid. He doesn't like go.
He is. You see it in his eyes. He's a very nice,
not
gentle
mean
kid.
at all. And he was gonna do a tournament, and we were like, in the back of my mind, I'm going like, he's probably gonna fucking get his ass.
Is this his first?
This was his first tournament. He's been doing jiu-jitsu for about 3 years.
Where you guys go to like a workout place and take classes?
We go to a place called Performance Jiu-Jitsu in Fair Lawn, New Jersey, which is a great little Gracie lineage jiu-jitsu academy, and I was going there for a while before I had my knee issues, but he goes there, and he's just a really sweet kid. He's not like aggressive. He's not like a mean kid at all. So in class, very often, he's not like dominating kids in class. He's just sort of like goes through the motions. He's drilling. He has fun. They're his friends. Mm-hmm. And we worked on so many little things. What was really rewarding was, without boring people with details about jiu-jitsu, like, he had issues with getting caught in people's guard, and we really worked on side control. We really worked on, creating pressure and having heavy hips. We really worked on him being more aggressive and being, acting first on the takedowns. We worked on his triangle defense, where he was getting caught in triangles over and over again, and all of
That's
these.
a good dad right there, man. You're putting time in.
And yeah, me personally, I mean, we have mats down in the basement. Obviously, we put so much into it, watching videos on YouTube, and to go and watch him do the tournament and to apply those things in real time. And he had moments.
Gotcha.
He escaped the triangle twice.
Yeah, no, I got you.
He didn't get caught in people's guards. He was passing. He was gaining points by passing, side control, mount. It was so cool to watch, and it was so amazing because it could have went the other way, dude. If he got his ass kicked, it could have been a moment where he goes, the work doesn't matter.
Sure.
Putting in that effort doesn't matter. Addressing those holes in my game doesn't matter, right? Like, maybe I'll just, maybe this isn't for me.
But now he sees it.
But not even necessarily the jiu-jitsu's not for him, but maybe competing isn't for him. Maybe setting a goal like that isn't for him.
Yeah, it's a life lesson.
It really is a life lesson. I'm glad that the kids that they put him against were fucking pussies, because if he would have went against the kid that he got in no-gi, dude, we'd have a different kid on our hands right now. It was sort of the luck of the draw. It was a different weight class, and like, he ended up just getting put against kids, and he had more control with the gi.
That's good.
He did such a good job, and it was just a great sort of like moment. There's these moments in like as a father, for me, it was literally my favorite moment as a dad. But it was him being born was slightly below this one.
Gotcha.
Dude, my fucking jizz went out and destroyed another man's jizz. Two other men's jizz.
It's a
other
very
men's
romantic way to put that.
Come versus come.
Dude, my cum dominated that day.
Well, that's why I was asking you about this.
Yeah.
How were you at this?
You seemed calm, cool, and relaxed
You
on
did.
the video. You're just kind of yelling out instructions, you know.
But as he continues to play more sports, you're out there in the suburbs. Like I said, you're nice suburban guy, Lewis. What's this going to be like?
Because you got anger
on
problems,
the baseball
pal.
field and in tournaments.
So
Were you cool?
number one, yes, you heard me yelling instructions. That was deeply against the rules of the NJBJJF. I'm not allowed. Like he has a coach.
can't hold me.
He has a coach that's in his corner that they can yell out instructions. I'm just like in the moment, like you didn't see it because I didn't post it, but like the first minute of the match, the camera's like down here because I'm like,
So you are that dad.
I'm losing my mind,
fuck.
and I'm yelling.
But there's the problem. You're that dad that could fuck somebody up.
Not really, because now I'm at a jiu-jitsu tournament, and all of these dads have been doing their way.
That makes sense.
I'm a blue belt at jiu-jitsu. These guys are fucking badasses, and I'm calling their kids weak, and I'm fucking.
Are you?
I said at one point. James was dominating, so I had to clearly let him know.
Sure.
I had to let him know that he was dominating. I was like, domination, like a jerk. And this other kid looked up when I said it. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, pussy. Man, if he switches over to soccer, you're going to be a problem.
Well, no, so he played baseball. I actually have a video. It went like semi-viral. It got almost like I think a million.
Still screaming, dominate him.
Me getting arrested at halftime.
A million views or so on YouTube. And there was another dad talking shit about the other kids. Like we were at his baseball, and the other dad was just like, I don't know what the fuck it was. Maybe his kid was the pitcher. And every kid that was going up, he was just doing the swing, bada, 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 like
What
that type
the
of thing.
fuck?
Like heckling,
that's a pretty good bit.
heckling the kids.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I was just like, dude, if my kid goes up there and he fucking heckles my kid, and I took the video of it being like, if this guy, and then I cut to like, just like a news story of a car plowing onto a little league field. Be like, kids and coaches scrambling everywhere. But yeah, I mean, I'm like, yeah, dude, at a baseball field, I'll fight anybody.
Sure.
Dude, at a
yeah.
jiu-jitsu tournament, I'm like, James, you know what? This is martial arts.
Yeah.
We need to have some respect.
Take a dive. This kid's dad's huge.
Yeah, dude. At a baseball field,
I'll
doggy,
wait for you in the car.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Let's
Man,
go.
did the guy say anything when James was up there?
No, he was over it. I don't know if he was trying to be funny or what it was. But
Yeah. Yeah, I'd
you really
imagine.
do and then I remember, one of the other dads or the other coach, because they were coaching the two kids. The first kid that my son dominated.
Did they say anything to you after the tournament? Like, hey, you got to knock that shit off.
No. They were cool. They were pretty laid back about everything, you know.
Okay.
But the other coach was coaching his guy, and he said about James, he was like, he's slow. He called my son slow. And I was like, you haven't even heard him talk. How do you know?
He reads at a 7th grade level.
Dad, what did I do? No, yeah, but he said that, and I was like, all right, let me fucking chill, let me not. And then James just truly just fucking smoked this guy.
Nice.
Really smoked him. And for him to get gold, like there was never a moment where I got the trophy, won the game. I just never excelled at any sports or really anything that you had to sort of set goals at. And like, it wasn't until I became like a salesperson, I got into sales, I started really giving a fuck about money, that I started to understand what setting goals was and how important it was.
Mm-hmm.
But like that lesson was so important for him at such a young age, and he's got a gold medal. I mean, it's like, and it's legit. It's fucking awesome, dude.
That's sweet.
Where's that medal?
In my asshole right now. I keep it inside of me.
Are you
at all
hanging him up
times.
at the house?
Yeah, so he's got a little plaque thing where it has his belts that he goes through, and then we hang it on that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome,
Yeah,
man.
It's the fucking best, dude.
Shout out to Louis J. Gomez, man. You're doing it right.
One of the coolest things I've ever experienced.
And it's obviously back to school. We talked about it a little bit with Joe List, but you said after this you're taking them back to school shopping.
Yeah.
What stores do you hit?
Public
Does
school.
he get to choose?
Public school, he can wear what he wants.
Is
right,
there a
for the
budget?
Most part.
Public school, he can wear what he wants. Jersey's got like a great school system. Great school. It's in a really, really good school. This is the first year that he's gonna really pick out his own clothes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to middle school. This middle school.
So we going to 6th?
Fifth.
5th.
So they do middle school 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade
Okay.
in his
Nice.
school district. And we'll go. Yeah, like honestly, that's what I told his mom because very often he wears like sweatpants and shit, like the little kids wear. I was like, we can afford to.
They're
like,
stylish though. They're sweats. Or
kind
no.
of,
Are they like
kind of.
Russell?
He needs to. I said we could afford to buy him like nice clothes. He's a good-looking kid. He's a charming kid. I was like, let's go and get him like nice clothes.
Get this kid laid over here.
I'm just saying, doggy.
You don't want to go too nice. You don't want him to look like a rich
You don't want him
kid.
to look like a dickhead. You want to have just nice shit though. He should look
Yeah.
a little crisp. He should,
Some name brand stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
Is he into any of that stuff at all? Does he ever say to you, I want these Jordans or I want this or I want that?
Look, I got him a couple pair of Jordans, and he really likes him. He likes dressing nice. He's still a little kid, man. We just told him about Santa Claus just 2 nights ago.
Really?
We just told him about Santa Claus.
This is crazy. You dropped that on him in September?
Doggy, we dropped it on him. I mean, he was going to middle school. He just won a tournament. He just dominated other men's cum. He's at a level where he needs to fucking learn about the world right now.
Oh, man,
So we
you're
had
out of control.
We had to tell him about Santa Claus. This was the summer of growth. You know, we just did another vacation, or we do our father-son trip every year. I took him to Costa Rica. He surfed. He had a jet ski by himself, which was extremely irresponsible on my end.
Yeah, you shouldn't be driving a jet ski and also believe Santa Claus is real.
No, yeah,
That's
that was the problem,
wild
dude.
circumstance.
It was like he was on a rocket, fucking looking at chicks on the beach, and he believes in Santa Claus. It's crazy, dude.
So we knocked it out. We got him a tattoo. We got him a hooker. Told him about Santa Claus.
Gave
Got
him
all
his first
straightened
bump.
It's
Taught him how to
legal down there.
Taught him how to use a fentanyl testing strip. And here we go.
Let him know about the Easter Bunny. How did he take Santa Claus?
He took it pretty well.
Did he
Did
think
he
he
know?
knew or
He
no?
didn't know. He had no idea.
He thought,
He thought Santa was real.
wow.
This kid thought the fucking tooth fairy was real. We told him about Santa Claus, and then I was like, "You also know about the tooth fairy, then, right?" He goes, "No." I told you he's slow. The guy knew. The guy fucking knew.
I mean, what a sweet boy.
Are all his-
Double leg. He believes in the fucking tooth fairy.
Put $1 under his head.
Yeah.
Does he have any baby teeth still, or is he done?
He's got a couple baby teeth. So
Are you still going to break them off?
what do you mean?
You still going to get cash?
He actually lost a tooth in Costa Rica, and then he was like, oh, I gotta, and then he lost a tooth. Like he lost it and then lost it. So then he was like, oh, the tooth fairy. I want to see if she'd come to Costa Rica. And I was like, fuck, dude, Jesus Christ, dude. I'm trying. I had to like, it was beginning to be too much. And then me and his mom for like months, we were like, who's gonna do it? How are we gonna do it? And then finally, I was supposed to do it 2 nights ago. I was like, Tuesday night, I'm doing it. And she hit me up on Monday. She was like, I'm just going to do it. Don't worry. And she sat him down. She was like, we got to tell you something. And then he called me right away. He was like, wow, Dad.
You're like, she's lying.
I was like, she told you that? Why would she?
What?
She's evil. Don't listen to
I
her.
told you she's a lying whore. No, but he took it really well.
I'm
like
sitting with him right now. What's she talking about?
the story was, we told him that, which is true. Santa Claus was based off a real person who was very generous, and it was like, we keep his spirit alive now, and this is a tradition that we have, and you get to give this to your kids, and your little cousin, you get to share it with her. And then he got into that idea, but it is a moment where you're watching the magic disappear from your child. We're not religious. We don't believe in we don't teach him about religion. Like, he has a certain sense of spirituality because his mom's a woman and believes in crystals and horse shit like that. So he's like, I believe in a power in the sky and a fucking energy or some shit
You
like
don't
that.
have the phone with him like, yeah, it's all bullshit.
Yeah, it's
too.
all horseshit, dude. None of it's real. Magic doesn't exist. But when it's the last thing that he really believed in, where it was like everything else is reality now, and he doesn't believe superheroes are real. Like, he believed, but he did believe Santa Claus.
It'd be funny to see if that's what turns him. Like, now he becomes like an absolute machine.
Yeah.
In the tournament.
Yeah, all innocence is gone.
Yeah, all innocence is gone.
I hope so. I hope
He's got
there's something
Santa Claus
positive.
tattooed on his knuckles. Just tattooing guys up. But back to the clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shopping.
Shopping.
Are you going to hit any store specifically?
Where's the first place you're going?
Garden State Plaza Mall.
Okay.
What's there? Do you go to like a Macy's or do you go to like
Burlington.
a Foot Locker?
No, I think we'll go around the mall. We'll go to some different stores. What are the kids like? I don't know. I'm not stylish. So, what did I do? I went to, once I was in high school.
Yours was probably way different than your son's.
No, my mom would give me $300 to $400.
Whoa.
To go clothes
Really?
shopping.
That's fucking really good.
That was that, but that was it for my clothes for the year.
Yeah.
And then a couple $100 on Christmas gifts. And that's what my mom, she did contribute there until I was maybe in the 10th grade. Then I started having to work for myself, right?
Yeah.
But I would go to Aeropostale.
She would give you cash and go by yourself.
Once I was a little bit older,
Because Patty would never do that.
me and my friends would go by ourselves and go shopping for like our own clothes.
I would have blown that money on anything.
If I got
but
any
clothes.
cash, it would be
Cake. Just say cake. He's like, I would have blown my on Chinese
Come back
food.
with a bunch of soft pretzels.
Fucking but it's not even like good food.
Yeah.
It would just be like like shitty like
$400 worth of Sparrow pizza.
yeah, potato chips and fucking.
You're at the food court.
Yeah.
Do you remember how much you can get when we were kids for like $1? You get like 2 bags of potato chips, a
forget it.
chocodile, and a fucking quarter water. Let's go.
Couple
What's a chocodile?
Chocodile was a Twinkie that was dunked in chocolate.
Oh,
and they were 25 cents up until I was about 8 or 9. Then they this was the craziest thing I'd ever dealt with in my entire life. They raised the price to 30 cents.
bastards.
It was like nothing else cost 30 cents. Like when you're a kid, it's based off of $1.
You
got
operate in
$1.
the denominations,
Just
yeah.
a simple dollar. That's
Goddamn
that.
Clintons.
Yep.
Screwed us.
Yeah. So, but for him, we're gonna do the Garden State Plaza Mall. You know, we'll do like a Foot Locker or a Nike store. Get a
Couple of sneaks, couple of pairs of jeans.
couple nice pair of jeans, some cool stylish T-shirts. I'm sure I'm gonna have him pick it out. I'm gonna see what he wants to get.
Does he have to get anything like equipment-wise? Like, does he got to get a laptop or any shit like that? Are they using that stuff?
We have to buy it from the school specifically. They have a very specific laptop that he has to have.
And how do you do with parent-teacher and stuff like that?
You
chill with that stuff?
Yeah, I'm great with it. We're going tonight. We're doing a
Arm wrestles right when he gets there.
headbutt.
Hey, Mr. Thompson.
Nice tits, honk honk. Let's go. I'm the real ass dude. Maybe you heard of me.
Does anybody in your world know you? Like in your kids' world, know
Yeah, do you bump into like any of the
Like, do you,
dads
like-
at
Yeah,
the school?
oh, yeah.
I had assumed the
His
janitor
base-
or somebody's a big fan.
Yeah, the
It's like Derek Jeter walking by.
the problem is all my fans aren't allowed within 1,000 yards of the
It's a
school.
school, so it's tough, yeah.
It's a weird thing. I
They're waiting up on a parking lot as you drive in.
no, yeah. So his baseball coach, her brother was a big fan of mine.
Okay.
So I ended up just walking around the field one day, and they were like, "Oh shit, that's Luis J. Gomez." So like then and he has a female baseball coach. Yes.
Cool.
Really?
Yeah, female. Well, one of the coaches, a chick. So yeah, but I mean, yeah, I get recognized in front of him here and there. You know, I try to keep it separate because the type of comedy that I do, it's like problematic.
No.
And
Thought you were into politics.
but I just well, they act like I am. Like it shouldn't be problematic because they are just dumb dick jokes, right?
Sure.
Like I understand why Dave Smith is problematic. He has dangerous ideas. I'm just telling jokes up here, okay? But it's like I get concerned that one day that will cause a problem for him. That that a parent is going to be like, oh well, some fucking libtard parent's going to be like, oh well, he does fucked up comedy, or they'll read something, and then that will cause an issue for him because his dad does, a certain type of comedy. So that's something that I think about, pretty fucking regularly. But
It seems like he would handle that well, though.
it seems like he would handle it well. And to be honest with you, I've only received like positivity. In the real world, I've never dealt with a single person being like, oh, fuck that guy. He's that type of comedian. Anytime people either find out that I'm a comedian or they recognize me from anything, it is 100% positivity. It's always like, oh, that's really cool. You're a comic. When you meet parents at a parent-teacher conference night that recognize you, which has happened a few times, they're like, oh, dude, you're a comic. They don't. 99% of the people don't live in the world where
the
they're
internet,
reading
yeah.
the politics of comedy and
Yeah.
fucking these dumb things. It's not real. Like, I'm just a comic. If you Google my name, you got to go pretty deep into Google to find an article that says I'm like a Nazi comedian. But they exist. They're out there.
Let me ask you this. Since you are in celebrity status over there, what if the baseball coaches were like, hey, would you want to give the speech before the game or anything like that? Are you looking forward to anything like that as his athletic career
Dude,
progresses?
No, because in order to be good at anything, I got to be really comfortable. I have like my own like insecurities and my own ADHD and I'm on the spectrum in my own ways, right? So when I'm not comfortable, I'm really bad at performing. So I was asked to be Gary Veter's best man at his wedding. Doggy,
I've heard the stories
I
about
gave
this.
a 17-minute speech without a single laugh. I mean, I'm talking about just brutal, like just talking about how hard it is to be a comedian, being in the trenches. Meanwhile, he's marrying some fucking rich bitch. There's doctors in the room.
Yeah.
Like,
I heard people were like, you talking about how hard it is to be a comedian.
Dog, it's
There's like a
wild.
brain surgeon at
Yeah.
table 3.
It was wild. The whole thing, but it's like, and then I'm like, I start to sweat, and I'm fucking getting like, it's really just not my. I mean, I would maybe tell a fucking couple jokes, but like, It's a scary thing, dude. I got to be comfortable.
Do crowd work with the kids.
Yeah, stand up and podcasting I'm comfortable with. And if I have to do some shit where I'm not comfortable, I imagine that I'm sitting in front of a podcast mic. I imagine that I'm standing on stage doing stand-up, and that's how I get myself mentally out of it.
Would you coach?
No, because I'm just not good enough.
Okay.
I mean, I coach him a little bit in jiu-jitsu because I know a certain amount, but I also know enough to know that I don't know enough to actually make him good at jiu-jitsu.
Gotcha.
So he's in a good school. He's got great coaches. You know, that's a part of it. But I like knowing part of the reason why I like going to jiu-jitsu was because I liked learning it with him. Like very often, dude, I go to a class let's say he goes to a class at 4:30, right? And I go to a class at 6. The coach, it's the same lesson for the kids and the adults that day, right? Let's say you're working on just guard passing, right? And he's going through the same motions, the same movements. So it's the bond and being able to like sort of do that together was really, really cool. And I hope I can go back one day. My knees are just fucked, and it's just fucking hard. I've been boxing a lot. I'm boxing. I can announce it now. Where we have a brand new event. Brand new Carnival of Combat.
Carnival of Combat, and you're fighting Mr.
Tim Butterly.
Tim Butterly.
Great comedian from
I feel
Philly.
like we should start tuning you up right now on behalf of Butterly.
Yeah.
You guys
Behalf
are
of
Philly
Philly
guys,
squad's
right?
gotta
So
stick
let's
together.
go. Let's go. It's
My
Philly.
money's on Butterly, even though I love you.
Dog, you
You
let
saw
go.
Lewis and even fucking hit him, dude?
Butterly is the fucking man.
I love Butterly.
And I
The
love
man.
him. He's awesome.
A lot of similarities between you guys. As
It's
far as,
it's the showdown of the rad dads, dude.
yeah, two great
Who
fucking
wins
dads.
this?
So the stipulation is in the fight, it is the Who's Your Daddy match. The winner is going to legally adopt the loser. So that's the stipulation in this fight.
I
We're doing
mean-
3-minute rounds. Me and Jason Ellis are producing this new event probably 2 or 3 times a year. It's going to be November 4th. In St. Petersburg, Florida. There's a bunch of other fighters that are going to be on it as well. A bunch of fun fights like the pinata boxing and the blindfolded boxing, musical chairs. It's the evolution of Ellis Mania. But you can get tickets September 12th at 12 p.m. Eastern at carnivalofcombat.com.
I mean, dude, last year at Skankfest, that was one of the coolest,
One of the highlights,
one of the funnest
yeah.
parts of it.
Yeah, and we're still doing the fights at Skankfest. We were going to do these boxing matches at Skankfest, but we were dealing with an athletic commission, and the amount of red tape that they started putting in our way in order to do a fun, silly event, it wasn't going to be as fun. So now we're doing Ellis Mania style stuff. We're not doing boxing. We're doing like blindfolded karate and arm wrestling and ass slap fights and sock fighting and a bunch of silly, stupid shit that we've done at Ellis Mania before. But the boxing, the amateur boxing, we're moving over to this other event, and this is going to be a whole other event, which I think people are going to fucking
Florida.
love.
That's fucking
Dude, in
awesome.
Florida, dude.
It's
St.
gonna
Pete,
be
after
St.
it.
Pete, the Heat in St. Pete, baby boy. Let's go.
Like that.
Team Rattlesnake, let's go.
This guy's a marketing genius.
I know, man.
I love the idea of you in front of a real athletic commission and be like, no, they want to get tased.
Anybody can box. Blindfold these pussies.
It was an uphill battle, to say the least.
They said drug testing and no crossbows. We were out.
They're like drug testing. I'm like, yeah, we're all on drugs.
Sir, what do you know about fighting? You're wearing a suit jacket right now. I can strangle you. You fucking idiot. You're on the commission?
You
I don't even have a
moron.
shirt on. Try to grab me.
You're wearing a tie.
It's funny, right before you told us about this, I was going to say, is Louis J. Gomez becoming
No.
more classy? I think he is.
He just started a fight club in Florida. That's
True. That is not a classy move.
Put a pin in that for a second.
But ticketed.
Ticketed event. He's a goddamn showman.
There's a website. I'll give you that.
Listen, a lot of people do alligator fights. All right, but I'm just saying, man. I mean,
He's becoming more mature.
okay.
He's obviously he's more mature than both of us combined.
Oh, dude,
Obviously,
are you
he's
kidding
a
me?
he's a business owner, a good father. But
I don't know that you could. I think I'm always going to be me. I don't think I'll ever not be. There was like a moment like I was just.
You're sharp. You do great with the vacations. You're buying the house. You got the kid all squared away.
I was somewhere.
pretty good with the ladies.
Me and my
Very
girl,
good with
we
the
were in
ladies.
Houston. Me and my girl were in Houston. And
I see the pictures you guys are on. You're gallivanting. You're going to a nice restaurant. You're doing it classy.
yeah.
You're new money.
I am, but that's exactly what it is. I'm new money, and so I did. This was a move. This was this is actually on the surface would seem like a garbage move, but I feel like is a classy
Ooh,
move.
let's get into it.
Check this out.
Okay.
Me and my son, you know, he has expensive taste now at this point, right? So his favorite restaurant, you ask him right now, he'll tell you it's the Capitol Grill. Love me some Capitol Grill.
I respect
Whoa.
that.
The Capitol Grill is like, you know, it's a chain, but it's, you know,
It's
what
really
you're going to
good.
get. It's really good. I love the Capitol Grill.
Corporate steakhouse.
Yes.
Awesome steakhouse. Always
Catch one in a nice mall, something like that.
It's
out
always
in the
gonna.
burbs.
You're always gonna find it in a nice. If you're in a decent place, you'll find it. It's always gonna be a good time. You're not really experimenting too much.
Good levels of quality.
T-Bone was just at one. King of Prussia.
It's the greatest.
It's great. I love the Capitol Grill, and they're expensive. It is as expensive as a good steakhouse.
Yeah.
What's
right?
he
It
getting
is-
there though? Does he have a taste for nice steaks?
So when we order, yeah, he does. He has a taste
Okay.
for everything. So he'll eat anything. I always do like 4 or 5 appetizers for the table. We always try a little bit of everything. We've gotten to the point now where we'll just split, you know, a steak at the end. Usually,
porterhouse. You'll do a porterhouse.
No. Because we have so many appetizers. We don't need
Okay.
something big. We
Put
usually
a fillet or something.
no. Usually I get the
Baseball, ribeye, tomahawk,
Hanger.
the ribeye.
the ribeye.
Okay.
Usually we get a ribeye, a little marbling, flavorful.
How
like
he's getting that cooked?
Medium rare, medium depending.
Will he do medium rare?
Yeah, he'll do medium rare.
Classy
the
kid
the
right
kid
there.
eats steak tartare. He eats tuna tartare. He eats raw.
He's a bit tartar.
He's a retard. You heard that, coach.
That's terrible.
You're the only guy I would make that joke
Of
to.
course. So, dude, so
And I was on the fence about it.
it's all good. So yeah, we'll get usually medium rare, but we'll get a bunch of appetizers, lots of flavors. If I'm bringing like the family, everyone's just eating off each other's plates. Like
Sure.
that's just
Communal.
always communal.
And when you go with the fam, Uncle Lewis is picking up the check.
they haven't looked at a credit card
See, that's what I'm saying, man.
a single time, not once, not a single time has my family or my girlfriend ever even nudged toward the fucking bill. Nothing. Not once.
Generation, we could be seeing Dr. Gomez, Senator Gomez.
Crazy. So here's the thing. He has expensive taste. So after his jiu-jitsu tournament, I was like, "Oh, we're gonna go to dinner tonight." He's like, "Oh, Capitol Grill." I was like, "James," I was like, "I found a better place in Capitol Grill." Right? He doesn't fucking know. He doesn't look at the prices on these things, right? Season's 52.
What the hell's
What's
that?
that?
Now, season's 52.
I gotta get eyes on
Sounds
it.
like you got to deal with this guy.
It's off of Route 9. Check it out.
I have to say it 6 times on this podcast.
Dougie, it's also a chain, and it might even be owned by Capitol Grill. It might be in the same like family
You're
of
reaching.
restaurants. It really might be, dude.
All right, it's next to a Fogo de Chao and Eddie V's Prime Seafood.
Yeah,
but
that's
Seasons
the
is-
one in Jersey, by the way. That's the one I go to. That's in Paramus,
That's in
right there. Yeah,
Paramus.
dude.
Yeah.
Seasons is spelled with 2 E's.
And a Z at the end.
They also cut hair in there.
Dougie, no, they
They
do.
got a flatbread. I'm in. Summer's now shining.
It's one of the best fucking lamb dishes that I've had. Their lamb is incredible. They every season they change the menu.
Okay,
so that's
I got
the thing. But we're talking about half the
That's real
price.
kitschy. I like that.
Half the price of
Capitol Grill.
Capitol Grill. If you get a fucking you add on a lobster tail for $14 at this place, Dougie,
Oh,
shit is
man.
wild. But it's
all right.
really good. Not for nothing. It's really me and my
They
girl.
got tuna tartare,
They have it all.
crab cake, slow roasted meatballs.
He's slow roasted too.
They call him the
He's a slow
smokehouse.
roasted, the slow roasted tartar.
Slow and low, baby.
He's only available after 4 p.m.
Dude, it's owned by Darden Restaurant Group, who also owns the Olive Garden. Not too
Damn.
shabby. And the Capitol Grill.
And the Capitol
you
Grill.
go.
Hey, what I tell you? What I tell you?
You're a fucking.
Because they're all in this. They're always in the same parking
That's
lot.
a real derp, dude. That's first of
Eddie
all.
V's Prime.
It's the
Capitol
same
Grill.
steak. They get it in bowls.
So they got like 1 or 2 steaks in the menu, but then they got like salads. It's just a much more
It's nice.
diverse
It's
menu.
a little more casual too.
And it's fucking nice. These kids, they don't fucking know. So like, I found a better place. So now he's like, this is even better than Capitol. This is my new favorite place. So my lesson here is that I should have never given him those expensive things because
Sure.
he has no idea to begin with. But is it garbage or is it classy? The fact that I've recognized that I don't need to, because I feel like the only reason I was going to Capitol Grill was based off my own
To feel
garbage
nice. Yeah.
insecurity.
Right, yeah.
And now I can take him to a less nice, but still decently nice restaurant and still feel like I'm doing nice for my family.
No, that's 100%, and
Yeah.
I think that's classy. But you hear it's like a lot of like you hear that with like rappers or whoever. Where, like when the people that don't have money then make money, they realize of like I don't need 4 calls. It's like you spend it and then you realize that's not the answer.
50 Cent, I just saw an interview, said something like that. There's no house worth $80 million or whatever.
No,
he
there's
said.
not. It's funny you bring up 50 Cent because I randomly was at a Hilton in the steam room with 50 Cent.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, why is fucking 50 Cent at the same hotel as me? And then I sort of justified and I went, I was like, my assumption is he's probably with 30 people.
He's got to get a floor.
And he's got to get a floor for everybody, but I don't think he was. He was with one like business partner, and they were like talking business with like this other dude, some older white guy that owned some liquor brand, and I just overheard them, and then I just started chatting with him, and his business partner was from my hometown in Jersey, so I started shooting the shit with 50 Cent, and it was just like this little moment.
Talk about a meeting of the minds,
Right?
OJG
There
and
we go.
fucking Curtis
Running into
Jackson.
50.
Hachi Machi.
Yeah, but it was kind of interesting, and it was just a moment where I thought, I was like, why is he at this Hilton? It wasn't a shitty hotel. It was like a nice enough hotel. For me, it was particularly nice, but for him, it was just like whatever. But maybe that's why. Maybe he's just at a place where he's going like, there's no reason to just spend to spend. It's a new money thing, and I'm not
funny, man.
I don't have money, right?
Hey, man,
so I'm
free
not new
breakfast
money.
is free breakfast. At the waffle station at a Holiday Inn.
Yeah, dude. But honestly, fucking, it is. And that's a little part of me, like, I'm getting, I think a part of me, I would show, like, affection by, like, buying things for like, my family members or friends or girls. And I would have to, like, spend a lot in order to, like, and I'm sort of, like, getting out of that mentality now.
Becoming more responsible.
I'm just, like, like anything else, it's, like, worn off a little bit. Like, now I'm not. Like, it's not so, like, oh my God, I can go to a nice restaurant, right? I'll give you an example. I just took my son to Costa Rica, right?
Mm-hmm.
And every time I go, like, I always look at like the price, and I'm like, all right, it's the minimum price for a hotel room that I'm going to stay at, because in my mind, that's what is going to be nice enough.
Right.
And then we were looking at hotel rooms, and I always book everything really late. So I was looking at it with James, and he was like, oh, I really like this one. And this place was like $190 a night. It wasn't expensive at all. And it looked very nice. And I was looking at another one that was like $500 a night, and they looked comparable, but obviously the one was like more of a high end.
Sure.
And they were talking in the hotel that he liked. They were talking about how monkeys would come up to your balcony and like you could feed them. And he was like, "No, that sounds so cool." And I was like, "All right, cool." And I was just sort of bracing for like, this place is gonna be a little bit ghetto. Like what else? And then I got there, and it was so fucking nice, dude. This was like one of the nicest hotels I've ever stayed in. It was such a cool experience. It was little capuchin monkeys and squirrel monkeys all over the property that would just come up to you and the kids and fucking you.
Yeah, somebody tagged us. Weren't you feeding barbecue sauce from Burger King?
No.
Yeah, you were. Somebody tagged me. Dude, first of all, we get tagged.
It was Seasons 52.
We get tagged in every post of yours. You're like, you fucking believe this guy? This guy's trash.
Sugar packets.
Sugar. He was feeding them sugar
packets.
packets. No wonder why they were crawling all over you.
This was from the hotel staff specifically said, look, if you want them to come, show them a sugar packet. They're coming to your room. So we had fruits, we had bananas, but yeah, the one video was I was showing them a sugar packet, and they descended like Planet of the Apes,
he's
dude.
feeding them barbecue sauce.
Yeah, dude, give him a little sriracha. Let's go. But no, it was like
Giving them Alka-Seltzer, so they're blowing up.
like the lesson there is like I was like, I don't need to like just fucking try to spend as much money as possible at all times to prove to myself that I'm worth something.
Sure.
I grew up so poor that it's like I have this like emotion about money, I think in a much different way than other people do. Like my poverty, the way that I grew up was much, I don't know anybody else who like, so unless you're like from like a third world country. Like I grew up like as poor as it fucking comes.
Sure.
Like, my mom was a drug addict on welfare, didn't work. Like I didn't have shit. And you know, it was like,
That's why I was stunned about the $300 for clothes.
yeah, that was it. But that was literally everything that I got, you know, and that was just, maybe that was also ghetto mentality.
And she got that at that moment.
That
and
also
just
could have been a
boom.
point of pride for her of being like, listen,
Here's the
she was
thing.
like, I gotta send them back
My
with
mom,
fresh clothes.
from the time I was like 6 to the time I was like 11, she really tried. She tried, right? But she was on welfare. She was, you know, she ended up getting sick and getting cancer and really just like gave up on life. But she tried. She was like, you know, part of the Boy Scout troop, and I was in Little League. My mom, the problem was, the difference between me and my mom is if James says, I don't feel like going to jiu-jitsu today, I don't make him go, but I was like, James, you're going to feel really good if you go. You
Sure,
really
encourage
should.
him to go, yeah.
You should go. You're gonna regret not going. Every time you've not wanted to go and you didn't go, you feel bad, right? And he's like, yeah. And you sort of get him there, and you get him to make the decision. If I told my mom I didn't want to go to karate or baseball, she'd go, cool, and she'd just go smoke a cigarette in her bedroom, and that was that. So there was none of that little bit of like extra encouragement. She was just kind of a lazy parent. But I think she tried to do right by us, and I think new school clothes. Where I grew up, I don't know if it's in every hood, but where I was at on Railroad Avenue in West Haverstraw, like all the hood kids, you got new clothes.
Yeah.
Everyone had
you'd be tortured.
a new pair of sneakers on the first day of school. You had a couple new pair of jeans. You had some new clothes. Your first week, you're dressing in brand
You're in good threads.
Yeah, every kid in my neighborhood was fucking dirt poor, but every single kid had new, nice clothes the first week of school. You know, and that was that. And I think that's probably still the case. You just deal with like
the next week they were all stolen.
Well, you hear people,
Everybody was wearing the different shit.
But you hear about like people becoming new money and like rappers or people from the hood or baseball or football players or athletes, and they go and they spend thousands of dollars on sneakers. It's like that is because it was built into our minds as little kids. Like, you gotta have a fresh new pair of kicks,
right?
Or you're gonna be made fun of. I remember my first day of school, I had a fresh new pair of kicks, like $130 for these sneakers. Like it was like half the money I had for school clothes, and we were eating a bagel. I had butter on my bagel, and then I went to go take a bite, and all the butter squeezed out the back and landed right on top of my shoe, and there was the holes in the top of the shoe, so the butter was in it. And I remember this kid, I forget his name, but it's a little hilarious like black kid. He goes, he's like, "Yo, them shoes is butters," and everybody, I mean everybody. Even me, I was mad. I was like,
man, this kid's good. This kid's quick.
Kid's fucking snappy.
Yeah.
I love it. All right.
Let's we got to get into some questions here. Obviously, guys, when you sign up for the Patreon, we will answer your garbage questions on the road. A little bit of fucking vacation and being broke. This is from James. Are you garbage if you go on a group vacation and you know you're going to run out of money halfway through the trip? To me, that was every trip I had with anybody.
Yeah.
I would go away for like 4 days or 5 days with friends with like $120 in my bank account.
I would try to get in front of it. I would throw a bunch of money the first night or two, and hoping that I got good faith to ride me.
That
out
everybody's
for the rest
in.
of it.
Everybody's in. Remember I picked up that first tab 4 days ago at the airport or whatever?
Yeah. Up until I started traveling when I was like older in my 30s, every trip I took, it was, you sort of budget out like $100 a day. Day one, you spend $300.
Yeah,
I'm in trouble here.
Yeah, fuck. All right, that got away from me. We're down on the count.
I went to Vegas. First time I went to Vegas when I was like 23 years old to go see Chuck Liddell fight Rampage Jackson. Ran out of money with 2 days left. Lost the girl that I was with. Like, she just was gone.
Leaving your broke ass.
My phone battery died, and I didn't have a charger that fit my phone. I was like literally in the desert, like walking in the heat with nothing.
You were like 24 hours away from being homeless. I think.
Doggy, it was gonna be like a fucking like a Vegas desert movie. Like it was the beginning of like the end. It was really gonna be a problem. I remember when we went to Amsterdam when I was like 22. Just didn't bring enough money. The last day we had nothing left. We didn't even stay in Amsterdam. We stayed in Utrecht, which was like a suburb of Amsterdam. We were like, oh, we'll save money by staying an hour away from Amsterdam. It was fucking crazy. And we were with this kid. We just hated this kid we were with, so we ended up just ordering room service on his credit card for the last day. Like just a bunch of shit.
Move.
Oh yeah. None of the trips that I had. And then like if you're with a chick, there's like that scene from Half Baked where Dave Chappelle's on the date.
Yeah.
He's like counting all the money that he's spending where he has like nothing. That's what it feels like. The anxiety of like, oh shit, dude, the walls are closing in. I'm running out of money.
Brutal.
She's like, oh, I want to go do this. And you're like, maybe I'm not really in the mood to rent jet skis today. That would be boring.
Yeah.
Who wants to do that?
Yeah.
Let's hang out in this free air conditioning. I went to New Orleans one time for a bachelor party, not that long ago, maybe like 7 years ago, maybe. And I tried getting out on the trip. I'm like, I can't even afford the plane ticket. Like a recreational plane ticket at that point to me was like fucking crazy. Bought the cheapest plane ticket I could. Get there. I don't even think I paid for the room. We got an Airbnb, and dude, it was fucking cockroach infested.
Oh.
And all of my other friends who were like in work, like had professional
real jobs. They're like, let's just get a hotel room. We're not
Dude,
staying
they all
here.
went and stayed at like the Four Seasons or something.
Yeah.
And it was me and my two other broke ass buddies in this huge haunted house with cockroaches.
And the
dude.
roaches.
Oh, it fucking. I remember just sitting there so fucking pissed.
That's the worst.
Yeah, you're just fucking jammed up.
Yeah, just being on vacation and have it not be awesome. It just kind of like.
It just reaffirms how broke you are.
I watch these like channel, and I'm sure it is not a bad life, right? But it's like you go on a vacation, you don't have any money, and going on vacation on a budget, like it just seems like there's a lot of like, oh, I wish we could do that. Like,
Yeah, you're just looking at richer people doing stuff.
I just feel like let's just
Those
just
lobster tails sure look good.
yeah. You see, like you'll see a channel. They're like, "Oh, we're going to Costa Rica on a budget." It's like we're going to show you all the things you can do. It's like here's how you can eat for $3 a day. It's like this doesn't seem fun. This doesn't seem like a vacation.
You kids want to fight the monkeys for sugar packets? Yeah, it's brutal. Yeah, that was every vacation. Yeah, it was wild.
You want another coffee?
Please. Oh, I didn't want to.
I like how he does it like he's a gas digital. Like he's not like.
I just disrespect my producers. I'm like,
Just tell Vinny. Vinny,
Yeah,
was
tell
it a
Vinny.
black
I don't
coffee?
hey,
I
Vinny
don't work for you
Boombox.
like that, bro. I'm kidding. I'm coming over, Mr. Gomez.
Right away,
Hey,
sir.
I don't shine shoes no more.
He had it ready.
All right, let's see here. Another vacation one, kind of. This is from not Nick Skinner. Is it garbage to leave the hotel TV on high when you leave the room to deter people from breaking in? Do you have a protocol in a hotel room?
That's a great question for him.
Well, that's crazy. Nobody's breaking in your hotel room.
I do it for sure.
you-
I leave the TV on.
I leave
Just
it
to
on
let
my-
them think someone's in there.
I leave it on in my apartment all the time.
What I do at my home is I set up. You remember in Home Alone where he had all
The bottles. Oh, that's a nice. You got fucking Michael Jordan.
That's what
doing
I
the
do at all
dance.
times, and I have strings and I have music playing. Yeah, I don't let anybody think. I think there's a lot of people there.
Not only is someone home, we're having a party.
Yeah, dude.
Just corn blasting.
Yeah.
Well, you use the safe in a hotel room.
If I'm in another country, yeah.
Oh,
if I'm in this country, no. So if I'm in another country, because I've had money stolen from me in other countries, hotel staff have
Like out of the bag.
Yeah,
Like out
they
of your
just-
bag or
I
whatever.
didn't even have a lot of cash, and you're just broke. I remember I was in Puerto Rico staying at the Paradisus Resort, which was the only all-inclusive resort in Puerto Rico at that time. I think it still is. And yeah, the staff we only had a couple $100. It was all-inclusive, so it was like everything's paid for. I used to love it
You
all-inclusive.
just have to get there.
Gotta get
Just
if you're
fucking get
there.
there.
I got a couple $100. God forbid something happens.
Sure. Just get there.
But that's it. So we were staying at this.
As long as they don't
resort.
run out of shrimp, we're good.
That's that. And yeah, they stole like the money. They stole the cash. The cash was gone, and that's all I had. So I know they stole the cash.
Damn.
And yeah, it becomes a whole to do. And then I started getting even more annoyed because I had to go file a report and go to this office, and it's this big, massive resort. So like half my day is just on golf carts going back and forth,
Yeah.
like writing shit, and like it's really annoying. So yes, if I'm in another country, I use the safe every time. My watch.
What do you do with your passport when you're abroad? Do you take it out with
Safe.
you, or you put it, you safe it?
Safe.
And don't take it with you when you go
Never,
around.
anywhere. No, I have to have
Gotcha.
a picture of it on my phone.
Gotcha.
That's what we were just
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, we were just talking about because I'm doing. I'm hitting Greece.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we were talking about.
I gave you advice.
You did.
I
I
tried to
loved
get.
it.
Did he tell you the advice I gave him?
What?
Not go.
I said, don't go where you're going.
Yeah.
Why?
He's going to Santorini, which is me and my girl.
It's
just
all
went.
stairs. He's worried about the stairs.
Yeah, that's
He told me
yeah,
that.
yeah.
that's from me.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the fuck, dude. It's not just stairs.
And he
It's-
said there's another island that is just as nice, but not as touristy and not as expensive.
not expensive, not as touristy.
I think it's called Seasons 52. I believe that's the Greek island
It's the
was.
same people who own Santorini.
That's the same squid, same ocean.
Santorini, Naxos, Paros.
What are you doing?
Yeah, no. Santorini was like, dude, it was so romantic and beautiful, right? It was like really, really incredible. But just so you know, like, it is like you're climbing the rocky stairs every day.
No, I gotcha.
Every day. Like,
I
you
got
get to the top of the stairs every day, you're gonna fucking jump up and down with
No,
your
he's
girl
not.
covered in sweat.
Well, here's the thing: we're doing a weight loss challenge on the Patreon, and I got to make some ground up before I get back. So I'm gonna need all the walking and all the stairs I can handle.
Yeah, the stairs.
Which is about 3.
Yeah,
You need 500. You can handle 2, maybe 3.
it was one of the most romantic places I ever was. We had like one of those little cave, like carved out cave
Sure.
hotels. Like it's like
Yeah.
literally into the side of the mountain. We had a hot tub that just like literally we were staring out into the caldera, the big volcano. As romantic as it gets, you know.
I've been using that word like such an asshole ever since I heard about
romantic?
Caldera. Caldera.
Yeah, if you're staying in any of them in Via,
It's in the area where the
right.
windmills are.
yeah, I
The
stayed.
old windmills.
We all stayed in Via. That's it, and it's
That? Oh, that's fancy.
That's my spot right there, the one on the left.
let's see.
That? You have that whole thing?
Got that whole thing.
Let's see.
This fucking
click
guy.
It, click it. Ooh.
You got that whole villa?
I got that whole
You
villa.
got it. You got to do that. You got to do it.
This guy breaking my balls for spending money.
It wasn't that bad. What do you mean? I use my points in miles.
Is that the lie we're using?
Sure.
Okay.
Where do we stay?
It wasn't that bad, and it took 2 times for the card to go through.
Yeah.
It almost didn't happen. Because Navy Federal was playing hardball with me.
Doggy, it's really nice. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
You're gonna love it, dude.
But I
I'll give
was
you some
asking-
suggestions, some restaurants. You'll fucking dude. The food is really really good. I'll tell you right now, it's really good, but it's not like Italy. Where in Italy I eat everything. I'm just eating.
Yeah.
I love Italian food. I don't love Mediterranean food.
I love it. I got a real problem with it.
You have a problem with Mediterranean? Oh, you're gonna love it.
Problem.
Then. Best fish I ever had in my entire life was in Paros, but it was in Greece.
Best fish I ever had in my life. Season 52. Huh?
All right, let's do a couple more questions here, and then we can hit the bricks. This one's from Cullen. Never had one read. This is just a good time. Ever pretend a power tool was an actual real gun?
Always.
I can't not have a drill in my hand without fucking doing the quick draw
Always.
McGraw on you.
Quick draw. I actually almost robbed a KFC with a screwdriver.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was
The cocktail, not
18. No, when I was 18, I've told the story on Skanks and all these shows, but if you guys haven't heard it,
Give me all the money, or we're going to take these booths apart. I swear, man, give me 2 or 3 hours. This place is going to be in shambles.
You just drop a couple of screws real slow on the counter.
no, what I was gonna do, I was gonna hold it in my shirt and be like, yeah, stick them up. You see, with the blunt end of it. I worked at KFC at the time.
Don't make me use this vibrator on you.
So I guess I had just stopped working at KFC like a couple months before.
Wait, you were gonna rob the store you worked
I
at?
worked at a different one. So it was the KFC was
not
the
an idiot.
franchise. But I knew the process for KFC. Like
Oh, this
what
place is right for the taking.
the end of the night.
Oh, shit.
I knew how much money was in the bag. I knew how they went out the back. It was a lock bag, and it was like $3,000. I was gonna ruin my life for like $3,000. And the plan was to show up and jump out of the bushes and be like, "Give me, And the
Did
guy,
you have a disguise?
I had a ski mask. I remember I stole the ski mask. I went to Modell's because I was like, I can't be on camera buying a ski mask.
Put the ski mask in a bag. You tell anybody about this, I'll fucking kill you.
So yeah, I sold the ski mask. And then I was going to show up in a ski mask, and I was in the bushes. I was there. Like the guy came out, and I just chickened out.
Lewis, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
I thought you don't work at this store anymore.
I just chickened out, and I didn't do it. And
I mean, dude, you're like 1 or 2 decisions away from
Yeah.
being dead or
there
in
was
jail.
a few. Yeah, there was a few very, very close. Like we had a pizzeria owner that we worked for that was going to pay us to burn down the pizzeria. And he called it off last minute. We were
Did you
on
grow
our
up
way
in
to do it.
Goodfellas?
Jesus Christ.
We were on our way to do it. Yeah, one of the kids from Railroad Avenue.
Holy shit.
Yeah. We both worked at that pizzeria as delivery
That's
boys.
a high dollar sophisticated crime, though.
That's white collar. That's both.
Yeah.
That's
He
white.
was going to give us. He was going to give
Arson
us
and insurance.
$5,000 each.
That's all right.
Yeah.
You
And
still need somebody?
And the whole plan was we were going to take. We didn't know how anything worked, so we were going to take lighter fluid and then spray it all over the fuse box, just the fuse box, and we're going to light the fuse box. And in our mind, that was going to fucking, those wires were going to fucking all just like catch fire on the inside.
Jesus.
We didn't think about it. It was literally going to be a little shitty fire. We were going to get caught. He was going to rat us out and say he had no idea, and that was going to be the end of my life.
And
You
then
think that's what was going to happen?
Yeah, he wasn't going down when we got caught.
Yeah.
The owner of the pizzeria, no way.
He wasn't gonna be standing at the. What took you so long?
Did you get the $5,000 up front?
Didn't get anything. No, we didn't do it. We called it off, or he called it off the night of, just because.
Man.
I was a bouncer at the time, and the whole idea was my buddy was gonna pick me up. I was gonna literally be at work. I was gonna dip out the back door, so I have an alibi. He was gonna pick me up. We were gonna drive to the pizzeria, which was about 15 minutes from there, and then drive back in that half hour. And hopefully, that was enough to not fucking. It was fucking stupid.
Lewis, why do you smell like calzones?
and Zippo
like
lighter
hell's-
fluid.
You come back with a slice. What? I had it in my lunchbox.
It's a little burnt, but it's still good.
Why are you holding fuses?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr.
gang.
Louis J. Gomez, Brand new special out right now on his YouTube page, 30 Minutes with Louis J. Gomez.
Check it the fuck out,
Yeah,
gang.
thank you guys. It's the best stuff I've ever done. I really appreciate you guys having me on.
Of course, buddy.
We love you.
Just give it a click. Send it over to a friend. It's true fucking dirty comedy. It's one of the darker, dirtier ones of the whole series that we filmed, and I think you guys will dig it. If you guys dig good stand-up comedy, I think you'll love this. So please go support it and click on it and share it with a friend.
We love it. Kippy, what do you got for him?
Guys, we're over the road as well. That second show at the Fillmore in Philly is moving, so get those tickets. Don't fucking snooze on that. Third show out in Toronto, get those fucking tickets. We fucking love you. All tickets are available at arugarbage.com.
Gang, we love you. See you next week.
Peace.
Peace.